Hey.
Ayo.
Yo.
What is cracking, ladies and gentlemen? We are up in here on a good old Friday, man. Live Vibez podcast, episode 228. The first regular show of the year. We came in smoking with the first hot seat in the first episode. It was crazy. This is the first episode where it ain't all the craziness going on. It's gonna be a good pod. It's full of ending questions. Can't wait to get to it and love to see it. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the very first that's in the building, as always. God damn it, where's my sounds at? Y'all know who got this shit on lock, man. God damn, Lady A is in here typing 4-5 times before motherfuckers get in here. Not sure how. Look at Flat frozen with the confused face. Can we? Damn it, that was a good one. He's setting back up now. But man, oh man, as he does that, we're gonna go straight on into getting this shout out together and dap everybody up and see who up in here on this good old Friday pod, man. My head itch. I need to get my shit done. God damn. But let's get right into it, man. First things first, of course, was Lady A. And second up, I see is Miss Niecy in the building. Love to see it. Try to get these on the screen at the same time. Shout out to you for being up in here. And next up is DC, aka Delisa, aka Miss Corbett, aka Nature's Capital, all that good shit. Her first comment was "damn it," so I'm assuming she was trying to get in this bitch first and couldn't quite get in here in time. That's fucking hilarious, man. Love to see it, man. Shout out for being here. Look at that. First guy in the building holding it down for the fellas. 𝐒𝐲𝐻𝐸 Gangs is up in here. Hope all is well. Live Vibez family. Y'all see it. Shout out to my 𝐒𝐲𝐻𝐸 man. Next up, we see is Tiffany Quizak TQ in the building. Love to see it. Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Ty is also in the building as well, aka the lovely dancer. Y'all already know who it is. Who else we got? Oh man, everybody loves this sweet red right here, man. Let me see where this thing at, man. Where my drink? Sweet red Roro in the building. Toast to you. I got some sweet tea in this cup. That's my preferred drink of the night. Love to see it. Next up, I see Shielded in Love is in the building. Cheers, Earthlings. Welcome to the weekend. Now I hear echo, and I know that's flat fault. Or not. Hello. Oh, no, that shit gone now.
See what?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gone now. But moving right along, man. Look. Dang. Holding it down for the fellas, man. Jaden is in the building with no condoms. Y'all know how he come through, man. Mama Flat is in the building, checking in. Love to see it. Shout out to Mama Flat up in here. Followed by Aunt Brenda is in the building. Aunt Brenda. Love to see it. Man, Miss Prince is also in the building. 922. We see you. Y'all hear the echo too, right? Am I bugging?
You're not bugging. I hear it.
Okay. Let me see. Go now.
Hey, yo. No, I don't hear that shit no more.
All right, got you.
All right. Our favorite robot is in the building. GGB is in the building. Love to see it. What else we got? Oh, man. Love to see Mondukes up in here handing out flowers for everybody. We appreciate it.
Yeah. What's up with it, Mom?
And the echo is back.
How?
I don't know. Samaya B is in the building. Love to see it, aka Freckles. Who else? Special K up in here. Shout out to Karen in the building. We love to see it. They make sure it ain't me. Nah, I ain't got shit on in this motherfucker. All right. Who else? Who else? Did I get Remix Loved out the way? Shout out to Remix Loved in the building. Love to see it. Appreciate you being up in here. And I think last but definitely not least is AJ the model.
The model.
Hey.
No.
Oh man, where is that coming from? Somebody talk, because I'm muting myself.
Yo.
I know it ain't me because I already muted myself and I still heard the echo when y'all talk. So.
But do you hear now?
No, I don't hear it now.
Hello.
That's your ass.
I was about to say, I muted all my shit.
Yeah, I muted my stuff too, and I still heard it when y'all talk.
All right, so obviously it's me somehow. Let me figure this out, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into them up. Man, hold up.
Are you on your phone?
No, my phone is off.
So we through your computer?
Yes. My headphones, not my speakers. Everything is normal. I don't know.
I don't hear echo.
I hear it funny. I don't hear it when I talk, but a little bit. But I hear it especially when one of y'all talk.
That's weird. But see, I can hear it when I talk for sure. Nope, I don't see nothing weird on my end. But anyway, we're gonna figure this shit out as we go. I'm gonna end up just shutting all this shit off. Hold on, man. This is dumb. I don't like that shit. That shit sounds weird, bro.
They said it's you.
I hear myself. I know it's me, but I don't think it's coming from me. I don't have anything.
Well, when you muted it, nobody heard it.
Right. Because when I mute myself and y'all talk, I don't hear it. But why do I hear myself and only have nothing new or different on you?
Like now that I'm on my phone, I have to mute my laptop microphone.
Right. I don't know, man. It looks like I'll be shutting the fuck up most of this podcast if it's that annoying. But
God.
Let me just go ahead and start us off with a. Oh my God, that sounds so terrible.
That's from watching fucking Pornhub on that computer. That motherfucker.
I'm not watching no porn right now.
No,
not now.
That's what got a bug on that bitch.
Stop, man.
Like your moderating him. He's watching some suspicious shit.
Something ain't right, man.
Even when you hit the button of that motherfucker, it just.
Hold on. Y'all hear that, right? No echo, right?
I've never heard the echo, so
this is weird as fuck, man. Go out and come back in. They ain't kicking me off the pod. Hold on, man.
Yeah, they are. They really are kicking you the fuck off. Leave, nigga, and then come back.
All right, do y'all hear the echo down? Comment in the section. Do y'all hear the echo? King, say something.
Wait, hold on. No, I don't hear it. You gotta speak.
I've been speaking. I wanted to know if the comments heard it because they was hearing the echo. They don't hear it. So yeah, it's that Pornhub shit on his computer. And then it is an Apple computer too, right? If it's an Apple computer,
I'm trying to unmute myself.
This Apple got a worm in it.
Yeah, that.
Yo, fuck you. That's hilarious, by the way. All right, so look, I'm moving shit out the way so won't know something. Y'all hear echo now?
Nah.
Something was too close to something. I don't know what the fuck. Nope, I hear it now and I ain't move shit. This is dumb, yo. Welcome to the Vibez podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9. Oh, this is so annoying.
Yeah, it is.
We come live with the vibes.
It's showing your It's something else picking up sound in your room. I don't know.
And I don't know what's. Hold on. How can two things pick up? It's only set to one. Audio, microphone. Let me try something else.
You might have to. Hello?
Yellow.
Any echoes?
No, I don't hear it.
But you know what? No, I heard it then. So that ain't it.
Then.
What the fuck is happening, man?
That was a different echo.
Yeah, this is strange, man. So if I switch to this one.
They said maybe it's something in your book bag that's on your door right there.
Hell no. This ain't got shit to do with this or any of this shit.
That mic.
I'm about to say that.
Shut the fuck up. The microphone.
Yes.
I know he bombed the shit out of that shit.
Oh man.
Oh, nasty. Nasty.
I'm assuming that it's this microphone on this fucking camera, right?
Oh, you're not getting away with this.
Hello. Can y'all hear that? Shut the fuck up. Technical difficulties, goddammit. Y'all gotta look.
It's technical how you grab that mic.
That motherfucker. That has nothing to do with this.
Oh my gosh. I'm sick of y'all, man. Look, I don't know what to do or what to say.
Nene Bay is in the building. Hey, baby is in the building. What's up with it? Now we can't hear you at all.
Because I muted myself. So I'm trying to see, like, what the fuck could be picking up another audio? I know, poor me, right? This shit don't make any sense. But whatever, man. Look, Flatliner, let's bring in the introductions, man.
First we're gonna start us off with a.
Yeah, I tried, and it was so many echoes. It was getting on my fucking nerves. Hey!
Podcast where we're live each and every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. On YouTube, you know where it is.
Monday
outside
and Friday.
What'd I say?
Each and every Monday.
Oh, each and every Monday and Friday around 9 p.m. Eastern time, because that's what he always say, around.
Yeah.
Outside of that, man, I don't know. You know, I ain't used to doing all this talking. I like talking during the subjects and the topics and all of that. Maybe is that Bluetooth?
No, y'all can't see it because my hair. There's a wire in here.
Oh.
Is
but
a wire
yeah,
here any phone or anything?
No, phone doesn't have anything.
Once you
in
unplug
it,
unplug it and plug it back up.
I did that.
That's the old magic trick.
Yeah, this motherfucker think you got the old. He giving you the tips that you used back when you was in school playing in computer lab where you played Oregon Trail.
But the same shit still works to this day.
Unplug it, plug it back in. Wait 10 seconds.
That's the still trick of the trade when it comes to everything, especially electronic. Unplug that bitch, give it a little while, and plug that bitch right back up.
DC said blowing it like it's a Nintendo cartridge.
Oh yeah, blowing something.
I'm not blowing into anything.
Please.
All right? We're not doing this, man. So look, for introduction time, Flatbringers 𝐿𝐿𝐷. Where's my button at?
I already did that, man. I don't.
He did.
Nah, Mr. Flatliner, you ain't part of the crew. Ain't hear none of that shit.
Oh, you been bringing it ourselves. Okay, well, man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, but Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of the crew. What's up with it?
Can't hear that.
We can't hear it.
Can't hear that at all, buddy.
Because I switched my fucking. Oh my god.
Everything got an echo, nigga. Just talk twice.
Hold on.
All right, y'all can hear this.
I already know who it is. We rate it, and if it ain't live vibes, I can't fade it.
And last but not least, we have.
Oh, here.
It's the king. It's the king. It's the king, bitch.
Nah,
I feel like I heard that
echo
6 times.
I heard that echo, and that one ain't me. Look,
We all heard it. He
fault.
didn't even hit the button 3 times. We just heard the echo from your shit.
Oh, yep, and the echo's gone. Oh, poor rated. Oh.
Hey, look, he looks sad too. That's fucked up. That's some shit. Normally it's the female when you tell them, shut up, god damn it, just shut up. And they get the pouting and shit. Now that he can't even talk like he normally do, he all sad and shit. Right, it's okay, man. Fuck that shit. Everybody mute y'all shit at home. It's y'all that did it.
Mute y'all shit.
God damn, man. It's just annoying to deal with. That's all.
Shout out to Art Bay in the building, aka Latasha Ross. What's up with it?
Hey. Now that we're all in here, if I echo, I apologize. Fuck it. I can't do nothing about it because I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I don't hear it now, but whatever. Now, we all introduced ourselves, man. Let's get right into checking the vibes and see how our week was. See how we how we been getting through, man. What's been going on, man? How's y'all 2022 have been so far? First full week.
Everything for me has been good, man. Of course, we were supposed to get another snowstorm last night. So instead of me coming home, I stayed at work. I spent the night at the hospital just to wake up to nothing. Nothing happened. So I felt like, damn it, I could have been at home in my own bed. Well, at least I wasn't late for work. Shit, I was in the motherfucker. So outside of that, man, everything was cool for me. Work week, still busy. Some people coming back from the COVID. Some people just couldn't make it because of the snow and just so much stuff. But I'm kind of excited because, as y'all can see, the boy got his hat on, man. The next pod, I will not be here. So I don't know, man. That's just gonna be my first little vacation of the year. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little excited. So outside of that, man, I'm just ready to pod, man. How about y'all, man?
This is I was trying to find some sounds for you being on a different place in a beach or somewhere other.
Not yet.
Been here podding, man. But man, oh man, my week has been eventful. It's one of those things where it's like, yo, 2022, I've been preaching this shit. And now that it's here, I realize that I have so much adjusting to do and so many like habits that I've used to that I'm trying to not do and just rewire shit because it's a new year, I got a new outlook. And I'm just like, man, this is gonna take a couple of days. So this has been like my week of transitioning into the new year. Like I said, new schedule, just all new shit going on and shit like that, man. But other than that, I've been cool. Today is the first day that I was able to see my son like live, like in my face in the flesh since like 2 weeks before Christmas. So y'all know I'm excited about that. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause for that because he caught COVID before Christmas, had to spend Christmas locked up in his room. My birthday that went by, the whole New Year thing, man. So my guy's here with me, so it felt good to have him just with me, man, for after seeing a few weeks. So that's just been a joy and pleasure. That's probably the highlight of my week so far. Yeah, the snow that we supposed to got last night was trash. And I'm glad I went out the first time because if I planned that shit today, that shit ain't do nothing, man. So, but other than that, I'm good. Like I said, this is like a transition week for me. I got a busy weekend planned, and then right back to the shits next week. Now, I told y'all that my shot had to be rescheduled from last Monday because of the snow to next Monday, which will be the 10th coming up. And yeah, so the next time y'all see me on this podcast, I will definitely be full zombie for sure now, unless it just miraculously fucking snows again, which I doubt. So yeah, so y'all will hear about that come Monday's pod. But other than that, man, I'm in a good space, man. I'm doing great. Loving the new year so far. And yeah, that's that. King, what about you, my G?
The king has nothing to report.
Nothing to report from the king. And yeah, that's where we at, man. So let's go ahead and move right on into the what is this? It's the national days. That's what I got on here. Boom. Let me get this off my screen so I can see y'all at the same time. All right, first things first, man. It's National Bobblehead Day. Whoa, Nelly. Get right. We bet you there's a bobblehead version of any famous person you can think of, man. Fuck all that. We know what the day is. National Bobblehead Day. All right. Women take notes. It is the staff day. Some amazing type of I guess thing that someone built. I don't know. This is weird. But the staff day, if y'all know what the staff is, then go look it up or something like that. I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, Harlem Globetrotters Day. You know, they do the motherfucking basketball tricks. Some of the greatest basketball players in the world that don't play in the league, but they just know how to do all types of shit, man. It's their day, man. So shout out to Harlem Globetrotters actually having a day. This is really, really dope. That's for the culture too, man. Always, you know what I'm saying, us holding it down in that realm there. I am a mentor day. If you are a mentor to anyone, whether it's you can be a mentor to your kids, your friends, family, whoever, man. I know there's probably somebody that you done took under your wing and tried to make sure they do the right things or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm a mentor day. It's real shit. National Pass Gas Day. Wait a minute. It has a day? It has a day? It has a day. There's a day to pass gas. This is insane, bro. Man, but yeah, today is the day to pass gas if you got any. National Tempura Day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know that's some old, fried seafood type of deal. But today's the day for that. So figure out what it is. Old Rock Day. There's some old rocks here on Earth. The type that looks like a fucking museum that's like sculpted all crazy. They look like some fucking mountain type shit. They look wild, but it's dope. They have a day and they pay tribute to it today. And lastly is Orthodox Christmas Day. Re-owned holiday once again. I'm not sure to show too much about it, but hey, that's what it is. So that's what it is, man. Bobblehead Day, Mentor Day, Pass Gas Day. that's where it's at. Other than that, let's see what we got next up on here, man. Music, sports, random shit. I don't have anything on sports other than Antonio Brown out here talking his shit about what happened with him walking on the field. I told y'all he quit mid-game. Definitely giving sloppy toppy tonight. Let's not talk about Special K. Take some souls. You know what's up. God damn it. Antonio Brown came out and kind of explained what happened and whatever. He was like, yo, they wanted me to play while I was injured. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about the incentives. You know what I'm saying? He just felt like, it was a kind of a fucked up relationship between him and the coach. And he wanted one thing, the coach wanted another. They bumped heads or whatever. But the thing about that is that all that could be 100% true. But at the end of the day, he still reacted a little fucked up. He shouldn't have done that shit mid-game to where everybody talks about it or whatever. That could have been handled after the game or whatever the case may be. But one thing they did say about Tom Brady, they brought him up and he kept it a bean. He said, yo, Tom Brady can't do shit without people. Like, y'all paint that shit to make it seem like Tom Brady's this fucking heroic savior and shit. He needs people like everybody else need people, which is a fact. He can't throw a touchdown unless the receiver catch the fucking ball. He can't fucking catch a touchdown unless the quarterback throws a perfect or a good enough ball for him to catch. Pause. But he's basically saying that everybody needs somebody. So stop trying to make it seem like Tom Brady does everything on his own and has always done everything on his own, because that's not the case. If he ain't got no fucking offensive line to protect him, how you gonna throw the ball? Like, it just takes a lot of effort, man. And he's like, yo, that's my friend, that's my dog. But stop making it seem like this man is fucking. And that's all I've been saying. That's where my hatred for Tom Brady comes from. they take away all the credit from everyone else that make this man's career what it is. They just put it solely on him to make him this god of football, and I hate it. So that was that. I thought that was really a cool, crazy take. And other than that, that motherfucking the Weeknd album dropped today. I told y'all about it was coming. That fucking Weeknd is out. It's called Dawn FM. I was listening to it earlier. He's definitely in his bag. He definitely got. I like the way he got like a little radio feel to it. Act like he on a radio station. Welcome to the Dawn FM. It's real cool and shit. And the Weeknd just doing what the Weeknd does. I'm not sure which songs he's gonna blast or put out there, but I know he's gonna do numbers. I know he's gonna stream well. And yeah, the game is his for at least a couple weeks. So shout out to the Weeknd. If y'all haven't heard it, go listen to it, especially if you're a Weeknd fan. Other than that, flat, yeah, that's it. So speaking of past guests, they my guy, Mr. Foot Fetish himself.
My foot fetish fellow Mikey is in the building. What's up with it? And just dropping in, but she's probably dropped out by now. Our mama Sita is in the building. Nessa, what's up with it?
Let's go. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Now, let me pull up this list. I do have a few things that I wanted to run by real quick. For the world culture shit. First things first, man. Prayers up. Legendary actor Sidney Poitier passed away at 94 years of age, man. So definitely sending prayers that way, man. Legendary films that he's been in. Poison the Best, Raisin in the Sun, Guess What's Coming to Dinner, all them old classics, man. Becoming the first black male or Bohemian actor to win an Academy Award for Best Actor. He's been out here doing this thing, man, and it sucks to have someone of his stature be taken away from us, man. So deepest condolences to everybody who's affected by Sidney Poitier's passing, man.
Is it just me to hear that?
Hear what?
Like you sound like a robot.
You don't sound like a robot to me. It just got a small echo.
No voice changer on, none of that. In fact, my voice changer is
ho ho ho. So
I know it ain't a robot.
Nah, you got slight distortion, but whatever.
I don't know, man. God damn it. Again, we will figure this shit out. Now, next up, they did find a suspect in the connection to the death of young Dolph in Memphis. They're looking for a kid named Justin Johnson. And the messed up thing about this situation is I saw a picture recently where the picture of this young man was in the background of one of Young Dolph's music videos. So it be your own folks, man. And that's so fucked up. Yeah, this is bad. This is a bad look right here, man. But they got his picture out. They got his name out. I'm pretty sure they'll catch up to him at some point. He looked mad young. I don't know, somebody tried to get him his stripes or some shit. But this is a fucked up situation right here, man. So, yeah, they looking for him. So just want to put that out there. Random news as fuck. I didn't even know that this was even going on. At least 7 HBCUs received bomb threats on Tuesday, which prompted 2 evacuations, man. They was, hitting all of them up, man. Prairie View, we got North Carolina Central, we got Howard University, Norfolk State, Xavier University, and a few others that were called in, man. I'm not sure why they're targeting HBCUs, but that's crazy. Just wanted to put that out there because I seen it. And anything dealing with our people, I definitely want to, put on the platform. So there's that. We'll, I guess, look more into it and see what the fuck going on with that. Next up, man, 2022 Grammy Awards postponed indefinitely to the rise of the Omicron variant. This COVID shit is pushing shit back now for 2022. I've seen that coming. And next up is a food take, y'all. Taco Bell. Taco Bell say, yo. I know we be fucking around with the menu, but we got some crispy chicken wings coming out, man. And very, very limited time. Supposedly, they're only available right now until, and it's after 2 p.m. So you got to go after 2 p.m. at any time, but it's until January 12th. So that looks like it's by next Wednesday. So you have from now to next Wednesday after 2 p.m. to go and get these wings that they got. I haven't heard nothing about them yet. Look like they might be fire. Flat, I know you going tomorrow. King, I don't know if you're going to check them out.
This shit started by them. Remember, you know, a lot of them Taco Bells that conjoined with the KFCs.
Mm-hmm.
And they got jealous because the KFC side of the menu was getting all the wreck. So now they trying to, you know, they try to dibble and dabble. They was paying attention to the motherfuckers frying their chicken and shit. Oh, that's how the Colonel did it. All right, so we know what we gonna do. And now they trying to cook chicken.
Yeah,
I'm about to say because the KFC Taco Bell that I used to go to is just KFC. Taco Bell got the fuck out of there.
Well, now because Taco Bell, they like, man, they didn't see what the hell they needed to see, how to fry that motherfucking chicken. Now they feel like, you know what, we ain't gonna conjoin no more. We gonna go back to being by ourselves. Now they want to come out with some wings and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I might try it though.
Yeah, you only got till Wednesday. So somebody gotta see if these Jones hit. So 4 wing order for $5.99. $6 for 4 wings. All right, look, whatever. I ain't gonna judge nobody. They might be hitting. They might be worth it. All right, and the last thing that I got that I kind of wanted to turn into a mini topic here. So Jim Jones was on Angela Yee's show, and they were talking about different upbringings with your parents and things like that, and what your mom taught you and shit like that. A lot of us young men are being grown up and raised in houses that doesn't have fathers in them and things like that. So we have single mothers that are raising us and shit like that. So when she asked him the question, like, what did she teach you about certain things? Jim Jones goes on and said, yeah, she told me everything. And he's like, she told me how to tongue kiss. And he was like, word? Like, how the hell could she do that? And he was like,
yo.
Yeah, he's like, nah. Like, she showed me with her tongue and kissed me and showed me how to do it. And shout out to Angela Yee for not making this weird, because I feel like that is a big responsibility when it comes to platforms like this, because her response could have been, oh, what the fuck? Your mother, your mother, oh my God, that's pedophile. She could have like took that and ran with that. But she handled it professionally and was just like, oh man, she's like, well, my parents barely kissed me on the cheek. Like, it's like they weren't like those type of people. So she just kind of made it seem like it was just regular conversation. And sometimes you have to do that, especially like even us on a platform that we had somebody as a guest and they say some wild shit. Sometimes we got to control the tempo and not make this so fucked up. But this was very disturbing to hear.
That's pretty fucked up.
No, it's very fucked up. I just think that Angela Yee handled it very professional and not made it weird for him. Because you can flip it and be like, hey, yo, what the fuck wrong with your mom? And then they can take it personally. It could be an issue. They could leave. It could be a bad thing. So from being on, from hosting our podcast, me looking at this from that angle, I want to give Angela Yee your respect for that. But yeah, it was very disturbing to hear that. I'm not one to tell you how to raise your kids, but at the same time, I don't think you should be tonguing your kids down to teach them how to kiss other women. It's kind of fucking weird. But anyway, once this starts circling around social media, his mother went on social media trying to, I guess, weather the storm a little bit for him, but she didn't help it. She basically confirmed the shit. And was just like, yeah, like, I did everything for my kids. It's not even like that. Y'all know me. Like, I'm serious about my kids and I would do anything. Like, she just kind of took that approach. Like, it wasn't no nasty, no freaky shit. It's just that I make sure my kids know. To me. Yeah. But after that, today comes and now he goes live and tried to say, oh, it was just a joke. And it's like, nah. Nah, bro. It's not a joke, man.
We're not even near April. Sorry, bro.
No, this is my
Oh,
thing.
mm.
I don't think that this was a joke at all. I think it's 100% what the fuck happened. I think it only gets worse when you do stuff like this. Like if his mother didn't get on after the fact and then he tried to backtrack and say it was a joke, he should have just left this shit alone. Sometimes you say some shit you don't want out in the public, or sometimes you may not think it's a big deal, but it may be a big deal to somebody else because maybe you grew up where people's mothers taught them shit like this to where this is normal to you, to where you have a conversation. This ain't even weird for you because he just came out with this like it was normal. So I don't think he should have backtracked. I think he should have like, yeah, like that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing weird for me. You know what I'm saying? My mother ain't never do nothing crazy shit to me like that. But just when it came to the women, she made sure I knew everything, whatever. Y'all may think that's weird, but that's how I grew up. And just left it like that. But yeah, man. But yeah, this is weird, man. So how do y'all feel about this? Do you feel that this type of upbringing is okay? Do you feel like he should have backtracked and said it was a joke? Like, how do y'all feel about this situation?
I don't know, man. Shit, I don't know, bro. Like it's crossing too many lines for me. Way too goddamn many. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm gonna say that. But that's all I can say is I don't like it, and I won't be moving like that. Not with my goddamn kids.
King, what about you, man?
Look, I can't help what's normal and not normal in his household. Maybe that's normal, you know, but once you get out here in the real world, you see what's normal to you and what's not normal to other people. He knew that shit wasn't normal to other people. He knew he should have kept that shit in his with himself. I think he wanted to let that shit out. Because once you actually start talking to people, you start looking like, especially on TVs, movies, and shit, and you just noticing how your life is compared to what society views as normal. You know, kind of the difference what's normal and what's not normal. I mean, maybe normal to you, but you know your shit is different. And he knew that shit was different. Like, he wanted to say that shit. He wanted to get it out. And like I always say about celebrities, there's no such thing as bad publicity. So this is just going to get every spotlight looked on him. And I will say it again, I do not give a fuck. Because they always say, every celebrity say some outlandish shit that they've done or happened, and we all pay attention to them for some fucking reason. When they know they should keep that shit in-house, that's if it really happened. I'm starting not to believe half this shit they be saying out they fucking mouth.
Sorry, I muted myself. But yeah, man, that's just what it is. So yeah, I want to bring it to the pod, man. See what y'all thought about it. Again, like I said, I don't agree with those tactics, but you know what I'm saying. Just keep that shit to yourself, man. But like King said, man, it might have been therapy. It might be some things you just want to get off your chest. You know what I'm saying? And you may go through that a lot in your life. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of open about certain shit based on whatever conversation you have, and it just tears away from a layer that's been, you know, holding on to you since you were little. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could live a little better now that that's out. He ain't got to hold that shit in no more. Who knows? So, yeah, man. There's that. Now we can get into. Let me get this thing up real quick. Can y'all please do us a favor, man? This fucking echo is so annoying. Please hit the thumbs up on this video if you're watching anywhere, man. YouTube, Facebook, whatever. We would appreciate it. And hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell and all that good stuff. Yeah, there's that. Give y'all a second to do that before we check the count. Because I'm seeing something cool. which means it looked like we didn't went up 2. God damn it. Can we get a confirmation in the chat, please? See, I don't hear myself when I mute Flat. I'm about to put the blame back on him. But let me unmute this nigga and talk again. See what I'm saying?
Honestly, to tell you the truth, once he put up 2 screens, that's when the echo shit started happening.
So
Once
poor
these
rated,
two-
poor
two-
rated, poor rated. It's
Once
poor
these two
Flat.
popped
You
up,
switching?
something happened. Oh, I'm
Shout
still gonna
out-
laugh at you.
Oh, don't do that, man.
I'm still gonna laugh at you.
Can you hear now?
Hello. Yes, a little bit.
Oh, well, I cut the other stream off.
Hold on.
Might not be as
Keep
bad
talking.
though.
It's
Nah, I
nowhere
don't
near
hear
as
it.
bad. Nah.
Yeah. Shout out to Eastman Peaches 1218. Watch it from YouTube right now. We appreciate it 1,000%.
Nope, it's still there.
Now what?
Poor
Now when I
rated.
look,
Poor
no,
rated.
because I just muted Flat. You hear now? Do you hear now?
No, actually, I don't.
Exactly. Nah, it's
I
back
don't
to
hear
Paul
it at
Flat
all.
because I muted him. I told you.
It's back to poor Flat.
Pull the mask off and it's Flat the entire time.
But,
Oh shit.
so
484.
So y'all two shit just don't like each other.
Something like that.
Because if we mute you, we still don't hear it. Was y'all watching the same porn?
No, shit.
Hey, might be on to something there, buddy.
Y'all watching the same shit.
But shit, I look. So I see 44 is confirmed in the chat. Let me go ahead and get these sound effects. King, are you ready?
Hold on. Because y'all watching the same shit, buddy. All right, we
Scene
got
must
2.
be lit.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, and we going to hit on with a. And shout out to the 2 of you, whoever you are, who subscribe to the channel. We love and appreciate you. We hope you're watching right now because those sounds were for you. You are now a part of the Vibe Hive and everything that we do on this podcast. We do have a giveaway coming up when we get 500. So we're at 484. So once we hit 500, we got a big old surprise coming through in the form of a gift box that we're going to package up and send to you if you win. So make sure y'all do that, man. Go ahead and tell people to come and watch the show and subscribe. Technical difficulties and all shit. We got a motherfucking sweatshirt.
What type of show y'all was watching? Trying to figure out.
Oh shit. Oh, wrong side, man. All right, put this back over here. Can I go to the stove?
See, I always find it weird that he has a picture of you in his background.
That's not me. Huh?
Yeah, that's you all day.
Oh shit. That's funny shit though.
Not a question of you two's relationship.
Don't do that, man. That's my dog, man.
I see.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, I'm trying to pull up this motherfucker sweatshirt because I ain't even playing with y'all. God damn it. Technical difficulties are a part of this podcast. So much that we got merch talking about it. You know what I mean? It's that big of a deal here at the Live Vibes podcast. Shout out to those who copped this, by the way. And I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, we're gonna let y'all motherfuckers know today. This ain't no game. Y'all see it? Technical difficulties. All right, make sure you get one. It's cold. Get your little sweatshirt. You might get you a hoodie if you want. Says technical difficulties, and they have a different list of things that may be wrong with the pod at the time. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
Wait a minute. She's giving me ammo. So, wait.
James watching me so rated is on his own. What? See, come on, man.
So, wait. So, James watching you. You know, rated like watching people. So, you watching
here
them?
we go. No. I said I like being watched, not watch other
like
people.
Sure, right. Yeah.
No, that's a difference. When I say warrior, I mean being watched versus watching others. Me watching somebody else don't do shit for me. If I ain't in the mix,
that ain't what your porn says.
Nah, man. So look, technical difficulties, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? We have them. Y'all see the 3 bolts to the difficulties. It's a fire sweatshirt. So go ahead, cop that, man. Blue, red. Yeah, I'm promoting right now, goddamn it, because we gotta get through these issues. Just to let y'all know, man, we be going through some shit. But y'all the family, so we gonna definitely get through it together. All right. Now, as we continue, we have topics to get to. We appreciate everybody for sticking through all these crazy hiccups in the beginning. Now we're going to get into the end of questions. Y'all gave us it's like 7 of these motherfuckers. We ain't need no fucking topics.
Wait, what was the sub count again?
Sub count was 484.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, so and then topic.
Shout out to Beautiful Jess. I'm not sure if we said that because I don't remember saying everybody loves a BJ. We appreciate you being here tonight. Love it, love it, love it. And I think that is it for all the people that are new pulling up in here right now. Oh yeah, no, that's on the way. I'm waiting for that threesome shirt. That joint is in the mix. That joint is in the mix, already getting ready. So no worries on that one.
Yeah. What was the story behind the threesome?
Oh yeah, no, we were talking about I don't know, I guess different things that you wanted in your past. And I was talking about wanting a threesome since I was 16. And then I said all these years later, I'm still here in threesome. Oh. And that shit, and the word is it was hilarious. It was like, oh y'all, we need that on the shirt. So it's like, oh yeah, no, say less. The pod want that shit on the shirt, it's gonna be on the shirt.
We just need to come up with a heathen shirt, but with all of the nasty ass sayings we say, like, I want you the nasty motherfucker.
Oh,
I want that somewhere on there.
Okay.
So like if we get a heathen shirt and then just put all the little nasty ass sayings and shit all around the shirt somewhere.
All right.
That these heathens always say.
Okay, there we go. I ain't mad at that.
You can put I'm so unthreesomed.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, anything that this pod creates, we gonna put that shit on the motherfucker's shirt. God damn it! So, look, since I want a Black History Vibes shirt in the 3X, look, February, that one's coming back, and a brand new one's coming out. So you can get the old one and the new one if you want. So yeah, we got some heathen season on some leggings. Look, y'all ain't saying nothing but a word. Okay. I got you.
We gotta see if we can put that across the butt part though.
Yeah, I'm about to say she's trying to get people to look at that ass. That's all.
It shielded might be possible.
What is shielded in love dragging a wagon too?
It might be possible.
Anybody know?
I don't know. I don't know her enough to see no pictures and know if she's dragging a wagon.
All right. Y'all know what it is.
Y'all need nothing to
I ordered to subscribe to the Vibe sweatshirt. Come on, come through. Love it. So just make sure you take a selfie and send it to us so we can put you on Merch Monday. You already know what it is. Appreciate that. She said, nah, boo, no wagon. So y'all, okay, so what do y'all on these leggings, man? That's a good question. Where the fuck would you want heathen season? Would you want on the front? Would you want on the ass? They want this shit on the cheeks. We might just
first of all, if we having them heathen leggings, we gotta get the cheap kind that you can see through. So you can see if they got on drawers and shit. Don't get them thick ass. Don't get them thick ass Under Armour thick leggings and shit, and then you can't even see nothing. Ain't nothing heathen about that.
Oh man.
Yeah, get the ones
that
cheeks. Terrible. No, you damn heathens.
All right, man. Down the side of the legs. Okay, look, we gonna figure it out. We're gonna do several. All right. I'll make sure we get this shit cracking, man. But yeah, we appreciate all that, man. Let's go ahead and get right into these ending questions.
Like a flame part on the crotch, you damn heathens.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody buying that.
Ain't nobody gonna buy that.
I know. This fucking with y'all.
Oh man.
We'll know if it's burning. The motherfucker be smoking when they walk fast.
The phrase too long for my little booty. Oh man, that's gonna be funny, man. We gonna figure all that shit out though. But end the questions up, man. Let's get right
She
to
said
it.
she got a little booty. Her joint just gonna say heat.
little struggle at the end. Heat.
that. So they can question her. What does that mean? Oh, you gotta have a big enough ass to see the rest of this.
Heat.
No, I'm sorry.
You know,
y'all
you
started
a
that
dog.
bullshit. Yeah, y'all started with that stupid shit. Forgive me, please.
Y'all did that.
That was rated shit. That was rated.
I didn't do shit, man.
Yeah, that's rated shit. Let's go next.
I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah, it's gonna be to be continued, man. Real shit.
No, she talking about the rest of the word on her butt part.
Oh, I know exactly what she's talking about. She's a great sport. That's why I'm shouting her out. Yeah, man. Good shit.
Just put HS.
Damn, now that's all I'm gonna think about every time I see her name go up the screen. Y'all niggas, I'm not fucking with you. Next,
y'all, man. That's because y'all.
Look, he just chimed in and talking about some heat, and then he gonna say, "Nah, that was y'all."
I laughed at it, but I didn't come up with it.
All right, go ahead.
That's funny. It's on you, man. Read the question, man.
Oh, my bad. I'm sitting there. I was coming up with some other shit. Now I'm sitting there shit. I guess my cut up, buddy. We got to put her font this big, according to what CJ and Trilly and Truly saying.
Oh,
but
man.
All right.
The echo gone. I don't know what y'all did.
I put my earphones in.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Shit. Ending question. Let me see. In your last relationship that was a waste of time, what do you wish you asked in the beginning? I would have asked, is social media a real deal breaker with you?
I think I would have asked her, how many stalkers do you have? That would have been my question. King, what about you?
Man, I got a shitload of questions. I can't just ask just one. No, this type of shit is that. I would probably ask what's their love language, what's their relationship with their friends, what like how important is friendship and respect to them. What respect? Yeah, what is their definition of respect? What does it look like? Their relationship with their friends and how important is friendships and what does it look like to them? Of course, love languages. And really trying to figure out what the fuck they really are looking for and what they want. Because a lot of people try to be making exceptions for motherfuckers when they really shouldn't. And they should just go after what the fuck they really want. Like, boo-boo, don't waste my time. Don't make no exceptions for me. Go for what the fuck you really want.
Okay. I see a lot of good ones in the comment section as well. I'm trying to put them on the screen as we go along, but man, the reason why I say that is because I feel like the type of relationship that I had at the time, it could have went further than where they went, and that was because of some other shit. But in the process, I was stalked twice by two different people about fucking with this girl. And I feel like that was although it didn't really alter what we had going on, we stopped talking over some other shit. But you don't want to deal with no shit like that. You don't want to deal with niggas fucking sending you messages and threatening you and all I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then you got a different nigga. Oh, you may have her now, but when I move back up there from Florida, she's all mine. Nigga, I don't like it was just too much bitch nigga shit going on for me in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would have asked that, like, yo, like, who the fuck do you have in your life that's still like, you know, because that was just too much, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is one thing that I feel like is a really, really important thing to disclose or even highlight when you're dealing with somebody. And I always say this, like, your perspective of dealing with a person. Is it easier for you to deal with them versus them to you, or vice versa? Because if you look at a relationship and you say, being with you is easy. All I have to do is love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any problems with you. I ain't got this, I ain't got that. But if you look at that person on the other end, they may feel the complete opposite. Like, yo, being with you is the most difficult thing in the world. And they may love you and stick through that shit. But they like, I got to deal with this. I got to deal with that. You know, it's, you know, people's perspective on their end of the deal is different. And I feel like that's how it was. So Shorty being with me, she ain't had shit to worry about. Well, nobody fucking with her. Well, nobody on her line. It was just me and her. You know what I'm saying? It was just smooth sailing. We linked up all the time, went out. We spent a lot of good time. It was fine. But me dealing with her, I had to deal with, like I said, I had to deal with stalking niggas and all types of other shit. Like, so me being with you is difficult. Although I fuck with you, it's just not, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying?
So my way, I'd have dealt with this shit.
But like, yeah, man, send them
like, oh, really, my guy, really? Okay, yeah. Come up here from Florida. You can talk to me.
But that's how that shit be sometimes, man. So you really got to kind of look into your situation and see like the perspective of where I sit versus where you sit. Is this relationship easy for you or hard for you, and why? Is it my fault or what? Like, you got to break that shit down, man. Sometimes, you know, you could be dealing with a person and going through hell, but you just love them so much that she'll deal with that shit. And that shit is really, that shit take a toll. It takes a toll. So in the long run, that shit gonna end up hurting you. But that's why those were the important questions for that particular relationship that I felt was a waste of time, because we didn't even get to explore where we could have been if we would have just, you know, made that shit work for real. But
you just told me, and I just dealt with the stalkers.
But again, like I said, the stalkers wasn't the reason we quit. It was just that was a highlight in that situation, and it really shouldn't have been. It's a lot of wasted energy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I think AJ's first one that she posted really was a good one, and that was are you healing and have you been to therapy? Mm-hmm. I felt like, first of all, I must just say this. It says the question was any of your relationships that were a waste of time. And honestly, I don't think nothing I've ever done was a waste of time when it came to dating. We all know I always look at them as investments. And some of the investments just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But are you healing from something, and did you find, and have you been to therapy is a good one, because I've mentioned on here before, it sucks when you start a relationship off in a hole that was dug by another guy. And you know, it sucks when you're in the limelight just like how he was. So they take the things that he did and apply it to you. In this case, she applied it to me. So you know, according to her, I'm fucking every female that I come across, and nobody is to be trusted, and is this person that you call your sister really your sister? And no, you can't do this and you can't do that. And I'm like, hold on, man. At the end of the day, god damn, like, am I your man or your motherfucking child? Now you gotta pick. Like, what we gonna do here? You know, if you want me to be your child, then here I'm gonna start handing you some of these cell phone bills and oh, I need new shoes and clothes and yeah, I've been growing. Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, I ain't doing. Yeah,
I'm gonna be your child, motherfucker. If
yeah.
that's what you.
You know, pick and choose. God damn. But clearly, she didn't heal from that. So I wind up just having to you know, go through that. And that shit sucks. And that alone was a waste of time because it's like, damn, if I would have known, if I would have asked that question up front, I would have known that what I do, as in being on a podcast and, you know, knowing a lot of people from all of the things that I enjoy doing, podcasting and car clubs and sports, just all kinds of shit that I'm into, you know, all of these things have been issued. So it's like, damn, everything that I find fun in, you find something fucked up about it and apply it to me. So if I would have asked that question in the very beginning, I feel like I could have dodged that, and that part of my relationship wouldn't have been a waste of time because I can agree that I've wasted a lot of time in the relationship arguing, uh, ignoring, and time that I could have been spending doing something romantic. I'm trying to get away from your motherfucking ass because I already know you about to question me about some different shit. So it was definitely a waste of time. If I would have asked that question right there alone, I think I'd have been good.
And to go with everything that we're saying, I guess the point of this would be, what would you ask them in the beginning? Only if you got the truth as an answer. You know what I'm saying? Because people can lie through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I don't have no trust issues. Oh no, my past isn't this and that and the third. Like I'm yeah, people lie all the time. But if you can get the truth, fuck yeah, 100%, man. Definitely would ask a lot of these questions, man, to make sure that you don't waste time. And like Flat said, I don't look at anything as a waste of time. I only consider that particular situation like that is because we could have explored more if it wasn't for, saying some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it was, like I said, the stalking shit wasn't it. It's just one of those things that just took up a lot of energy for no reason. But yeah, man. Answering the hard questions first in any relationship situation, fucking dating, getting to know, talking, whatever phase y'all in, get them motherfucking hard questions out first. You know what I'm saying? Get to the motherfucking meat and potatoes of that shit, man, and figure out what the fuck going on before you continue to move on with somebody and it ends up being considered a waste of time. And I know a lot of women consider a lot of their relationships like that. That if it doesn't work out, you wasted my time. I could have been giving this love to somebody else, and I could have been. They look at that shit like, yo, you really wasted this many years of my life. When really we all should be looking at this lessons, trust and believe. There's so many more avenues to why that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? You were meant to be with that person because it was something you're supposed to learn there, and it's a time thing. Maybe it's setting you up for something with somebody else, but you had to be with this person for this amount of months, time, whatever, for you to sync up with this person at the right time. Like shit is science, bro. The shit's science. But you really got to respect that, though. Respect the fact that everything happens for a reason with every person, every situation. And you may not understand it, but that shit is real. You got to learn from that shit and, figure it out. That's all. Shout out to Nicole in the building, aka Nickel. If that's who I think it is with that low, I can't see it, but I think that's Nickel. Shout out to Nicole, man.
And shout out to Naya
in the building. I saw
or is it Tanaya?
It's Tanaya.
Tanaya is also in the building. What's up?
Let's go. And my guy Alan is in the building as well, holding it down for the fellas. We see you, my G. All right, love to see it, man. But yeah. Last relationship, waste of time. We got all that out the way. Let's go ahead and get into this next one because we got like 6 more.
All right, here we go. A man tells his girlfriend or his wife that he won't have sex with her until she loses weight. Oh. Is this okay?
Oh. I'm a 50-50 this one, man.
50-50 is too.
All right, man. Everybody hit the meh. So we need y'all to do us a favor. Comment section, please. Let us know who you want to hear from first. Is it rated? Is it flat? Is it king? We would love to get to the bottom of this one, man, because I know this is a very sensitive subject. So please do not take any offense. It's just how we feel.
It's
and
flat.
It does not affect you. All right.
Flat rated and then king.
All right. That's what I see.
I pick because I feel like you can't just come out the blue with this. Her weight had to clearly be an issue beforehand. So if you've approached her about her weight before, if I've offered to help in any kind of way to, hey, let's get in shape. Hey, let's not do this. Let's start eating right. Let's do this. Let's do that. And you just shut down all of my avenues of trying to help you lose this weight, then no, I do not feel like this is wrong to say, because you have now become unattractive to me. So, you know, yeah, I want my woman attractive. Just like how if you don't find if the woman don't find a man attractive, her coochie don't get wet. So of course she's not gonna want to have sex, because she gonna be like, oh no, you're not about to rip me all up. I'm not even turned on, and you gonna try to put that in this dry ass thing? No, you know. So our dicks work pretty much like the same way. It won't get hard if I'm not turned on, you know. Now, if I met you that way, and then I started, you know, shaming you based on what I met you as, then hell nah, you just flat the fuck out wrong. But again, I only picked on the fence, because you know it's a very touchy subject. But that's if you've shut down all of my concerns, because I'm pretty sure I would have came to you like, hey, your weight is starting to become an issue, you know, and I'm pretty sure it will become an issue way before I get to the point where, hey, I'm just not fucking you until you lose weight, you know. So if I get to that point, you better off. I've seen people in the comments say, yeah, you might not fuck me, but somebody else will, which is probably true. But at that point, go ahead. You know, because it's nothing I can do. Now, if you under medicine, something happened to you where you need to start taking steroids and you're gaining all this weight and all that, that is understandable. But I'm thinking, when I look at this question, it's because of pretty much she just started letting herself go. And it's no, I'm not settling for that. You know, I don't really have a type. But when you get to a point where you start becoming unattractive to me, you done lost motherfucking hope and some more shit. This ain't just, I'm going through something, because some people eat when they're stressed. Well, whatever the fuck it is, we need to work this out now. Don't stress no more, because if you about one burger away from you know, like, we not about to do that. So it's a very touchy subject, but that's the only way I'm on the fence with it, is if you just not willing to do nothing about it.
My name was second, right?
Yeah.
Now, I agree with what you're saying, and that's why I gave the 50-50, because if I met you big, I won't have a problem with that. Obviously, I'm attracted to you enough to where that's not an issue for me. But if I met you small and you gained weight and got big, now, like I said, we got to start having conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like Flat was saying, like, have I been trying to, you know what I'm saying, get you to eat better, get you to go into the gym, offer to work out with you, letting you know that this is becoming a problem, not only for you, but maybe for me as well. If all of those signs are being ignored, yes, this is okay. And if you don't like it, you can leave. That's fine. But you have changed. and the person that loves and cares about you is willing to help you get it together. It's not like the motherfucker just said, oh, and just made the request, oh, you've been getting big. I ain't fucking you unless you lose some weight. That's fucked up. You can't do that to somebody. But if it is a process that continues to get worse and you don't do shit about it, and this is the end result, that man ain't wrong for that at all. And I will feel the same way if it was reversed. If a woman was dealing with a man and a man goes through whatever he goes through when he started putting on some weight, I saw happy weight, depression weight, whatever the weight is. Even like Flat said, when people eat to cope with certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you can gain a lot of weight. If at some point that man becomes unattractive to this woman, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she needs to, I don't say that she reserves the right to just pull this off, but like same applies to a guy. If she felt the way, she can say something, hey, babe, you're getting a little big, man. What's going on? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You need to go to the gym. You starting to lose your, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like just little things to let him know, like, yo, like I'm not attracted to this size that you're in. You know what I'm saying? That's when the conversation becomes okay. But if you just spring this shit on somebody and say, yo, you ain't getting no more of this dick till you fucking lose weight, that's crazy. So that's why I gave the 50-50, man. It's a way to go about it. It doesn't have to be an insensitive thing, because at the end of the day, we understand how fucked up it is. And that's why this phrase is, you know, kind of catered to a man telling his girlfriend / wife, because women are sensitive to a lot of shit like that. You can't ask a girl what her weight is. You can't ask a girl her age. You can't ask, you know, say it's always this sensitive areas for shit where women don't like to talk about or disclose and all this other shit. So you got to have conversations, man. But you got to be open and willing too to just, you know, be an adult and be real with yourself and your mate. Hey, I'm getting big. Hey, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it, man. King, what about you, man?
This is a fucking horrible double standard. A horrible double standard. And I was on the fence with it because like, I agree with both what y'all said. But I've seen where there's plenty of times where females withheld sex from a man for the dumbest of fucking reasons.
Oh, facts.
The dumbest of fucking reasons at all. Just because they're upset or mad or just, all right, want to, been fucking for 10 years, want to, oh, now I want to get right by the Lord. Let's not have sex until you make me honest. It's be some of the stupidest reasons. You've been busting the shit raw for years. Now you want to get right with the Lord and get married? No, it's, I've seen some of the, like I said, most retardedest reasons. Now this one, like I said, like if it's just some medical condition why she got big, now this is be a fucked up reason. But like, the communication should have been had. Like, if you date me or we get in a relationship, you gonna know. If you get too big, I'm not for it. Point blank, period. That's gonna be one of the first motherfucking conversations we had. Cause I'm not for it. I'm small myself. So if someone's too big, I will try to, like I will say, I will try to help you lose weight. I will try to help you diet. I will try to do whatever I can. But if you get like big, to one, I look at it, for me, I look at it as a health reason. Like, dog, I want both of us to be healthy so we can live long and enjoy our fucking lives. And two, I'm not about to go through some shit with you getting big. Somebody saying, you know, if they're getting big, it must be sad. They must be sad or not healthy relationship or whatsoever. But the more you get big, you're not going to feel good about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to fuck your self-esteem, which you want me to look at you a certain way, which is unattractive of me, which is going to fuck up the relationship. I'd rather not even go through all that shit. not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the society that we have today, that everything's on social media. You like a picture of someone smaller than the person you with, and they feel some type of way. Like, right. Dog, like, it's just social media. Like, all right, it can even be a celebrity. Oh, you looking at this motherfucker because they got that type of body because it's not like yours. But like, nigga, this is your choice to look like that. Dog, it's something you can fix, especially with time. Like, I would not ever, in this situation, I would never ever rush somebody, oh, you gotta lose this weight by this certain amount of time. Like, baby, let's get together. I'll work out with you. We can, you know, lose this shit together. Because I personally believe that when you with somebody, you would want to always have their attention. Especially if it's something physical that you can probably do. You can have control of that. Now, if you're just fucking lazy, you're just fucking lazy.
Like, all right,
and Ty, look. Get right by the Lord. You know, it's not a wrong. It's nothing wrong with that. But not when you've been fucking raw for 5 or 6 years. Then all of a sudden you want to do it. And but this is the story I've seen. All of a sudden you want to do it. Then when the motherfucker proposed, y'all back to fucking. Y'all didn't even get married yet. You just use it as a ploy. See, people use shit to get what they want. Withhold, like, if females love withholding sex to get what they want. Like, this shit is a fucking treat. Dog, fuck out of here. And I like people saying, I've seen a lot of people say in the comment, you know, oh, if you don't like decide, somebody else will. Man, that's just an easy cop out. Like, dog, you don't want to fucking do the work. That's some lazy shit. So if this person was like the perfect guy for you, you know, and he's just saying, you know, baby, just lose some weight. Or like, oh, if you don't let me decide, somebody else will. They'll probably fuck you. But that probably won't bring you everything that this other guy was doing for you. And at the end of the day, you keep gaining some weight. They probably will stop not wanting to be with you. Then I kid you not, the bigger you, I'm just keeping it real. The bigger you keep getting, the lower quality of men you're going to keep having. This is what it is.
Especially if you're looking for real love or a real relationship. Ain't nobody. I mean, you might find one, but he damn sure ain't gonna be what you looking for, or what you want, or what you expect, or what you've always looked for, or what you even crave. At that point, you're just gonna be looking for any motherfucker that's a motherfucker that's just willing to settle with you. A motherfucker that don't mind, like somebody said, like that 600-pound life. You'll find you a motherfucker that don't mind getting up, frying you 4 whole packs of bacon, you know, 12 motherfucking flapjacks, a whole goddamn crate of eggs and shit every morning. You'll find a motherfucker that don't mind doing that, because then they don't mind just help feeding you, wheeling your big ass up out of there, and, you know, getting life insurance and shit out on your name and shit like that. That's the shit motherfuckers like that do.
Yeah, my 600-pound life and all that shit. They all got a companion.
Yeah,
got somebody fucking rubbing them fat rolls and feeding them every day and all that shit.
And I see 2 of y'all in there talking about my getting right with the Lord comment. There's nothing wrong with it, but don't use that to manipulate somebody. That's where I'm going with it. There's nothing. If you're going to stick by that shit, stick by it. Point blank, period. But don't use it to manipulate somebody. Yeah, dog. And then use your pussy at that. Like, dog, I can understand, like, all right, let's go back. Both of us go to church. Let's both of us take this path. No, I want a rough whole pussy because of this particular reason. That shit sounds stupid.
Yeah. That type of shit is a talk that you have too. You don't just spring that on a motherfucker. Like you say, I've been busting that motherfucker wide open. Well, not me, but the motherfucker that's been busting that motherfucker wide open, you know, raw and everything all these days, and then all of a sudden, zip, no more pussy. No, I'm gonna.
And then it's a way you can actually just tell people. So, with this being said, like, coming to lose weight, of course, I think somebody said it good. Like, you should actually say this with love, say this with kindness, be concerned about them, because, like, really, like I said, my whole key thing is, like, you always want to really be attracted to your partner. Especially if you rock with them, if you care about them, so people, you love them, you want to be attractive for them. You want to see how you could be better for them. All right, like, what about me? Like, say, like me, I'll be like, what about me physically? What you want me to do? Like, I could always work out. So what do you like, bigger arms? Because I want you to be more attracted to me. The more you're attracted to me, the more I'm going to be attracted to you. The more you want me, the more I want you. The more energy you giving me, you know, I'm going to give it right back. So if there's something physically to me that I can go work out on, let me fucking know, because I'm going to do it. Because the more you're going to be on me, that's going to make me happy to even want to work out and fuel me. But like, if you falling apart, then it's like, dog, like, they don't talk about, if I'm the type to work out and you're the one getting more unhealthy, getting fatter, it's like, how can I keep seeing a longevity with us if you're living unhealthy? And then, like, I want your confidence to be up just as much as mine. So, like, nah, I wouldn't be able to work that.
Be like, hey, step on that scale, baby. 5 more pounds, you can get some of this dick. You on your way. It's motivating, right?
And then I hate to put it like this, like, young, like, and with working out, if you see this person trying to make the efforts, like that's I'll have to go like when you go into training people, just like you see her doing the efforts, you gotta congratulate, you gotta motivate, you gotta push to help people. You know, like yo, I see you doing it. Yeah, like keep going. Like it's all ways of doing it, and just keep motivating that person to like give them a reward, take them out, just make them feel happy about doing this shit. That really helps push and motivate people.
That's right. Give them a reward. Take them to the ice cream shop.
I mean, you can have a cheat day.
Back on.
No, you can have like if they were doing a working for a week straight, and you know, you can have a cheat day.
Little cheat day.
Cream. Yeah. You don't never deny. You don't ever deny yourself of some of the guilty pleasures you have.
Man, the cheat day is we ain't got to work out today. It ain't no motherfucking go ahead on and go eat some shit that you just had to work on. That I know you really addictive to. That getting a sample of this shit is really not good, because then that's when the motherfuckers start eating shit behind your back. You start laying down trying to figure out why your pillow sound plastic. Lift it up. You got Twinkie wrappers and shit all under the pillow. Yeah, that she threw under there because she heard you coming into the room. No. Your cheat day, guess what? You get 2 sugar-free Jellos instead of just 1.
And it ain't nothing better, for real. Ain't nothing better doing and accomplishing shit together. So if y'all bro, if you want her to help, if you want her to lose weight, help her lose weight, work out with her, whatever pain she going through to lose this weight, you should be right there with her. Like I'm right here with you. I'm doing these crunches with you. I'm going on this weak ass, troubling ass diet with you. And then y'all can enjoy the shit together.
Right. Honey bun wrappers under the pillow when you wake up. Be mad as shit. Like, and I done gave you some dick.
But and then on top of that, it's just for real, it's knowing who the fuck. Now that's another thing with somebody say upfront communication. It's knowing who you dating, knowing who you with. Cause you like literally you can't get mad if they like skinny people or like skinny frames and you got bigger. Especially if they like I like the way you look. If people want to just keep it real, like I like you the way you look, because most people are attracted to what you look like when they first met you. Now, if you were skinny, like a small frame, that's what they like, and you should know that they like skinny people or like a certain frame that you had. I always think like when it comes to shit like that, most people either want you to stay the way you are or get better. No one really wants a person to get worse.
Right.
Who the fuck is looking at a person like, oh yeah, damn, I could see them with another 100 pounds on them? No one. No one's thinking about that shit.
Nobody.
Like when people who like big people, they usually stay with big people. And what maybe their psychological mindset is like, maybe they like it if they got thicker, that's better for them. Because some people like, all right, I don't like you getting smaller because they like big people. That should be a conversation held up front.
Yeah.
I mean, I get where you coming from with that saying that you just said. People like you for how they met you, but sometimes it ain't always about the looks. Because some people you become cool with, or people you start getting attracted to, don't even really start from looks. It comes from like I'm pretty sure everybody in the comment section has been to school and seeing somebody that was actually probably cool, but in the beginning of the school year, you never looked at that person like, oh yeah, that's who I want. But by the end of the school year, you've realized you've been all through school and that motherfucker been cool as shit. And then that person starts to start looking attractive to you. And it's only because you've grown to like the actual person, not the looks. You know what I'm saying? So it has happened like that before. So yeah. Other than that,
before we get off this, I'm gonna say one thing. I saw a TikTok the other day where this woman, she pulled out her phone. Her phone had a picture of her husband's body on it. It was like from the neck down, like to the waist, but the nigga was muscular as shit, super body cut the fuck up. Niggas nothing like that now, right? Matter of fact, the nigga was in the refrigerator getting something to eat. And she walked up to him. She said, "Hey, baby, who's this?" And he couldn't tell for a minute. He looked, he's like, and he just walked away, and she laughed his ass out. But you could tell deep down he was fucked up by it. You know what I'm saying? Like that used to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Because I know she's gonna love him regardless. It ain't like she gonna not give him no pussy or leave him or nothing like that. But it's the same thing. Like I saw the hurt in that man. So the same way that women are insensitive about shit like that, I've seen that shit flipped. And it went into the sense like men ain't like, hey, yo, remember when you looked like this? Like, nah,
man, you would get
oh
dragged
my
through the
god,
mud.
hell yeah, you can't do that. You can't do
it's
that.
funny. It's funny when it's happened to a man. If you do that to a female and post on the social media,
nah, that's fucked up. Oh yeah, that shit got.
When you do it
views,
to a man,
nigga.
that's why I say, like, first thing I say, young, this is a totally horrible double standard.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's
because
females,
I mean, you hear it all the time, like with withhold sex, maybe because you gained weight or you looking a little bit rough, or and they were like, well, I'm physically, like one of y'all say, I'm unattracted to you. This is not what I'm attracted to. The shit goes the same for a fucking man. Point blank period. Because some dudes probably don't want to feel all that extra weight. Maybe you didn't have that shit at first. Now I said there are some exceptions. Like if you had a kid or maybe it's a medical condition, that person, is supposed to love you for that. But outside of that, no. I mean, and it's good to talk about why you gained the weight. But yeah, there's ways of talking about it and discussing it.
Yeah. But that's it, man. Let's go ahead and move on. We knew this was going to be one of those type of topics, man. But
Next topic. Life is full of trials and tribulations. What's one thing that changed you for the best, and how?
Trials and tribulations, man. One of the things that helped me for the best. I think that this pandemic, which we all have dealt with, I think we've all been able to kind of dissect this in our own ways, but it's definitely made us better in a lot of areas that we probably wasn't years ago. You know what I'm saying? I look at that as a big thing. Also, trying to think of anything else I could think of that is like that was really messed up that can actually have helped me. I remember one time when I was on tour doing some music stuff and things like that, and I had a situation where I had to do a festival, and I got a phone call. I had to drop everything, like literally in that moment, like, yo, you got an hour to get out the house and get on the road because you got to check in by this time. You got to get your hotel room. You got to do a sound check. We got to finish up a track, do all this other shit. I remember I went through all of these hiccups, man. I had my son. I had to drop him off at home. I had to keep going down, drive out to VA Beach and do all this other shit. And that was the part when I finally got to my destination to go and, work with the people who made me fucking drop everything and just go. They didn't have my back when I got there. They didn't check on me to make sure I was good. They didn't make sure my hotel was straight. I had to pay for that shit out of pocket and gas, all that other shit. The next day come, ain't nobody see if I was straight, if I was alive, if I made it. Fucking festival came, couldn't get in the motherfucker. It was like, yo, where's the level of respect to check on a nigga? You know what I'm saying? You made me drive to another state hours away to go and do this show. And I had to make a decision on my respect and my integrity. I said, you know what? Fuck this festival. I'm out. I can't do it. I'm out. I packed my little bag up. I went on little VA Beach, kicked it for a little minute, got me a little bit of air, talked to God a little bit. My son was texting me, made me feel a little better, jumped back in the car, nigga, and I was headed back to the DMV. And I get a call halfway back home and say, yo, we setting up backstage. Where you at? Nigga, on my way to fuck home. Why you go home? Why you go home? I said, why the fuck are you just calling me, nigga, 24 hours later? I done been down there, got a hotel, couldn't get shit set up, couldn't get in the festival. I tried to hit y'all ain't hit me back. Nobody gave a fuck to say, yo, is D straight? Where's Rated at? Is he good? Where's he at? We need him here at this time. Make sure his shit's straight. No one called me. Hell no, I'm gone. Nigga, don't call me for shit. I'm out. He was like, I'll make it up to you, man. I apologize. Man, get the fuck out of here. I had to make a decision. Do I stay there knowing that I'm not respected? Knowing that, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't give a fuck for real? Or do I say, you know what, fuck that, I'm out of here, fuck this business relationship, I'll find another situation, because this ain't it. And I had to do it. And that made me better mentally, especially when it comes to the business side of things. It showed me that all that family talk, all that we this and nigga, fuck all that. This is still a fucking business at the end of the day, because it could flip back to a business shit from that family shit in the fucking snap. And they'll say, oh, it's just business. It's just business. I know. And just business sent my ass home. Because if I thought this was some family shit, I'll still be down there like a fucking goofy. And I took my ass home. So that just made me, you know, put myself in a position to where I had to make the right decision for me. And now that works out because now I handle myself different when it comes to dealing with business and record labels and things like that. You gotta protect yourself, man. And I probably wouldn't have learned that lesson if I didn't go through all that bullshit that day. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the trials and tribulations I went through. I had to cut off an artist and a label for real by just going through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it made me better as a business person because now I handle my shit a lot differently now. I make sure my shit covered before I even step in my fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through this shit before. So, you know, you go through what you got to go through, man.
Trials and tribulations for me was saving money. Back in the day of, I mean, I've always had the work ethic of just working, grinding, getting money. I was at a point in my life where money didn't mean shit to me because I had so much of it. I was blowing money left and right, partying every night. Every goddamn night. I told you I was there. All of that partying, all of that spending money, that shit caught up to me when I lost my job. And it brought me back down to one job. And it wasn't just like one full-time job. It brought me down to one job, and that job was only part-time. So I still had 2 jobs, a full-time and a part-time bills, but I only had a part-time to pay those bills.
Income. Yeah.
If I would have saved all of that money that I've been blowing each and every night, I would have been straight. So though that alone, for me to be grown and have to depend on my mom, hey mom, I lost my job. I still got this job, but can you pay this until I get another job or whatever, or till I get more hours at this job? That is some humbling ass shit. And to have and luckily I have a mother that was fortunate enough to do that. But what happens when I'm not as fortunate to have a mom or a parent or anybody that could have just said, man, all right, I got you. You know, get me when you get back, you know, on your shit. So learning from that, man, that alone, that experience is terrible, bro. Like that was a horrible feeling to just know when you used to swiping your card and not having to worry about shit. Like I know that's going through. I don't give a fuck what it is I'm buying. It's going to say approved.
Yeah.
To start looking and be like, fuck, I can't do that. Like, I can't do this. I can't do that. And then when you come to realize it's little shit, Christmas time coming, shit, the kids ain't go nowhere. Them kids are still mine. They are still here. What the fuck am I going to do? I can barely keep my head above water paying my bills, and I'm not even paying all of those. It was a fucked up situation for me, bro. And it's a feeling that I just pray to God that I never feel that way ever again. So It's little things that, you know, sitting down with my mom, seeing how my mom can just get up and go whatever the fuck she want without a worry. I told myself one day, I cried to myself. I said, you know, I want to be just like that. I want to go on vacation whenever the fuck I want. I want to do whatever the fuck I want. I want to swipe my card back like how I used to be. I'm used to looking at my account and seeing the karma, you know, not worrying about nothing. I want to get back on them terms. So, you know, I cried to myself one day, and then I just said, you know, woke up in a better spirits, and I just asked my mom little stuff. Just each and every time I would ask little stuff, how you do that? How you set up this account and all of that? Because I used to hear her talking about, oh, I got a Christmas club. Oh, my Christmas club just dropped. And I'm like, God damn, how much was your Christmas club? Oh, you know, I had it set up to do this. So in what is it? I think it dropped in like November. It would drop in her over into her account so that she would do it that way so that she would be able to buy me and my brother's Christmas stuff back in November. And I'm like, God damn, I remember her having a Christmas club, and I remember her having this account set up and this and that. I was like, Ma, how you do that and all of this? And she like, oh, we could just talk to the credit union. Oh, when you get your check in there, they might throw a little something. You got to pay yourself. You got to pay yourself. And I never understood pay yourself. I'm like, shit, I worked hard every 2 weeks. When that motherfucking check hit my account, that's paying myself. But I never understood putting that shit to the side. Like, hey, yeah, you're paying yourself, but pay yourself.
Yeah.
And so when I learned that, man, and I started feeling better about myself, the more I started looking at my account, because you put a little something away and, oh, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, $15, just $15 every check. And it's like, but you used to getting a $1,400 check every 2 weeks, but I'm only putting $15 aside. And she's like, yeah, just start off with something small. You don't want to put too much, because then you'll catch yourself digging in that account. And I'm like, you know, okay. And then that $15 add, you forget about it. You know, because it's just $15. And then next thing you know, that shit hit, and you like, where the fuck does $400 come from? Oh, that $15 I've been saving turned over, and it's like, fuck. And so ever since then, bro, that was a trial and a tribulation of a time in my life that I just do not want to visit again. And I want to always have my finances and everything straight so that I can do the shit that I'm doing now, like take a vacation when I want.
Exactly. Fuck with it, man. That's good shit, man. King, what about you, man? Trials and tribulations that you've been through in your life, and what's one of those things that changed you for the better?
Fucking life, period. There's not one thing. It's the whole goddamn thing. It's always fucking something. That's why I never had nothing to report, because I never really had too much good shit to talk about. I don't like talking about the bad shit. It's always fucking something. Like, yeah, Flat, you might have had an incident. Mine is on fucking going. Like, what you feared you live, I live that shit every fucking day. I wish I could get to your level. I'll be there maybe one day. But right now, I got too adjusted to the lifestyle you was scared of and hated. You know how fucked up you have to be to actually get used to some shit like that? I have to just adjust and get used to it. Not like, oh, yeah, it's some shit. Cause like, and like a lot of this shit, like you said, just mostly my lifestyle humbles the fuck out of me. Every time I hop in my car, I get humbled. Every time I can't do something, like, and people hate that you're so nonchalant, nigga. I have to be. But I can't get embarrassed about dumb shit. I can't get mad over dumb shit. I just take it as a grain of salt and as a learning lesson. Like, yo, it is what it is. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. I mean, I don't walk in other people's shoes. I'm like, I get you can move differently. I can't move like that. So if something bad happens to me, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I just deal with it. I just try to find a problem and solve it. I can't dwell, oh my God, why is this? Like, nah, this what it is? All right, let's solve it or fix it. Or just like, all right, If I don't have to deal with it now, I deal with it later. I ain't off that really feeling a certain type of way because I have to just look at it as like, man, it's whatever. Like a lot of shit don't phase me. I have to get to the point to get into where a lot of shit don't phase me. I won't let it bother me. I have to be nonchalant and I have to just fix it and just be like, it is what it is. Like yeah, like my shit go if I bring some shit up and it gets declined, oh fuck it. Well, I might got something in this account. Let me bring it on here. All right, that went through. Well, fuck it. This one I can't. All right. So if something get cut off in the house, I'm like, all right, that should get paid whenever I get to it. Fuck it. I know some people, if they miss a bill, they motherfucking go, oh my God, my shit late. My shit being late is a Monday. Like, dog, me having to work. And so it's like, whatever, man. Like, so like, it's not just one thing, it's life. Cause like shit. I remember having to be in the court houses all the time, just trying to learn how to file for bankruptcy without getting a lawyer because I ain't had the money for it. Like it's so much shit that you just have to learn through the shit. And that's a sad day or not, you know what? I'm not gonna let this shit drive me crazy. I'm just gonna sit here and learn what not to do again. What all right. Or if I know somebody going through it, I can show them or tell them what they need to do. Like, oh no, you don't need a lawyer for that. You can actually fill this shit out yourself, save you some money. Make sure you go up to the office, fill that out. Oh, go ahead, do this. Oh no, if you run over here and do that, maybe I should have to go through this shit to show people or tell some. So sometimes it's like, nah. It's like which one another in the question, which I'll tie into this. I'll answer that later what I'm about to say. But other than that, yeah, it's just sometimes you just gotta learn this shit. And everything is a learning process. Everything you go to, and you have to find some way to try to break it. Either it's something that's trying to teach you to become better, or communicate better, or just get past what some of your fears. And I'm like, every time I look at something I don't like, I will sit there and try to figure out what I need to do to change it. Try to look at the cycle I'm in, or the rotation I'm in, and see how the fuck I can get out of it. Some shit's gonna take some time. Some shit maybe needs to take me to get out the area I'm in or whatsoever. But there is a way out. But a lot of times we're so stuck in doing certain things that it's hard to break those type of cycles.
Yeah. I feel you on all that, man. Life is definitely one big humbling roller coaster up and down. Like it's a lot to it, man. You know what I'm saying? We all have to, deal with it the best way that we know how, man. So but shout out to, taking trials and tribulations in your life and turning them into something that you can learn from and better yourself and humble yourself and, count it as a blessing, all types of things, man. Straight up. But all right, let's get into the next one, man.
Shout out to I'm Happy Nappy, aka Joy B is in the building. What's up?
Hey, and she just had a birthday recently, my Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Let me a round of applause up in there. Let's go. A little birthday love.
What is one quote you live by?
And you know
plenty.
What? And I'm gonna add because
what you say?
I said plenty. I have plenty.
Oh,
go ahead.
And I thought he said pussy. I'm about to say what the fuck?
Heathen,
it threw me.
Heathen.
I swear it threw me off because you was starting to talk at the same time, and it's like he just tried to hurry up and squeeze that out, pussy. I'm like, I know that nigga ain't just say that.
Nah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add this one quote in. That's one of them that I was about to say, but it's gonna be for the other topic. It's not the problem that it's the problem. It's how you look at the problem. It's the problem. We always gotta remember that shit.
Yeah.
So some people look at problems like, oh my God, and like sometimes it's like you just gotta look at it a certain way. Just
perspective.
Change your perspective on the problem. And a lot of times when you change your perspective on the problem, you'll find an easier way to solve that shit. Except for stressing, worrying out, or crying. It's like especially when people see a problem and they wait to handle it. They wait, a lot of times they wait till their mind is clear or their emotion is gone and their perspective somewhat changed on that problem. and it made it easier for them, or they found a way to actually solve it. But that's one. It's like, yeah, it's great for me. It's not the problem. It's the problem. It's how you fucking handle it. Look at that problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, very true. I read the ending question and I said, "Oh, I have plenty." I didn't say pussy, but I think the one that I do live by the most is that be the change that you want to be, that you want to see in the world. Because that's what I do all the time, man. I definitely try to put my best foot forward when it comes to everything that I'm involved in and everything that I do. And I can't dictate what anybody else does. I can only control what I do for me, myself, my family, my kids, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to lead with that quote, man, be the change that you want to see in the world. So if I want to see, you know what I'm saying, men being better fathers, I have to be a better father myself. If I want to see people being creative and doing things with their talents and their gifts, I have to do that with myself and my, you know, in my world. I got to continue to be the change that I want to see. So I always strive on doing that. Y'all know my name's Rated. RATED stands for reversing the tragedy every day. And that's because where we from, man, we're from poverty. We from hoods. We from all types of shit that we've grown up in. And at any given day and at any given time, we could be a part of or be into a fucking tragedy, just being at the wrong place, wrong time, hanging with the wrong motherfuckers, being involved in the wrong shit. And you can reverse that by doing something every day that's productive. You know what I'm saying? Reverse that shit, man. Reversing the tragedy every day by just being productive, man. Doing something that's positive, being a positive reinforcement for somebody else. Just always doing something productive daily to keep you from being a statistic out here in these streets, man. So that's what I live by all the fucking time, man.
Unfortunately, what I've lived by the most was it came from getting my ass whooped, and it was work ain't hard. Like I know I've told that story on the pod before, but work ain't hard is what I live by to this day, and I still do. And as I got older and wiser, it became, if it doesn't affect my pay, I want it to affect my day. Because I've realized, you know, putting your nose in a lot of different things and caring about so many things that really don't matter can affect a lot of things. And at the end of the day, once you sit down and you think about it, you be like, I didn't even have to go through that, but it fucked me up in some kind of way. And it's like, you know what? I'm not about to sit here. I'm not about to feed this negative energy that somebody else may be giving off, because negative energy, if it keeps rubbing off on you, eventually you're going to have to give that back. So I've learned that if it doesn't affect my pay, I won't let it affect my day. And I honestly live by that to this day. And I mean, I live by a lot of things these days. And so it just keeping all of those in mind is what helps me get through my days. And that's where the I don't give a fuck attitude comes from a lot of the times, because I stop putting my energy towards a lot of things that will not benefit me and put me in a better position. Anything that I think about that can push me back from anything that I plan on doing or want to do or goal or anything, I don't put energy towards it, because in order for that car to go, you got to put gas in it. So I'm not going to gas it up, because I know it's not going to do me any good. So if it don't affect my pay, it won't affect my day.
Good shit, man. King, what about you, man? A saying or several that you live by?
A saying or several.
I mean, if you got a main one, you could just use that one. That's fine too. But
I'm now listening to this song, which is one of my favorite sayings. You know, I can go with the flow. You know, let's go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go with the flow, Joe. and
Yeah.
you believe it in your head. A lot of things you believe in your head, you can make actually come to the fuck true, like law of attraction.
Manifestation, shit like that.
What's another one? Some hood shit. If you don't work, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine. Oh, my Project Pat shit. Where I'm from, man, ain't no sunshine gonna shine on the dog ass if it's don't get on the grind.
God damn it. If a dog is steady sitting down, the sun ain't gonna shine on that dog's ass unless he get up and get on the fucking grind, man. Gotta understand it. Real shit.
It's a lot. A lot of them are just long as shit, but mostly, you know, just going with the flow, doing what you can do. Like I said, the other one was, you know, it's not the problem, it's the problem, it's how you act is the problem. What's another one? I don't know, because I got quotes all through my house I just read all the time.
Well, that's good.
When you've been in my house, you've seen a little post. I had to just read them all the time just to make me, sometimes
words of affirmation around. Yeah, that's dope.
And I know people that suffer from like depression and stuff. It's certain rappers and people that I listen to, and they all one of them always says, you have to go through to get to. And if you always remember that, you'll always know that this storm is only for right now because the sun always shines after the rain.
And you know what? That's almost like. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, because I'm about to say that reminds me of this another quote from a song. He says, "Hey, sometimes we need a struggle to reach for something better."
Very true. That also reminds me of a song I heard Jay-Z say one time. This is for people who feel like everything that they are into or anything they touch, like they damage, they just feel like they're just completely broken. And the saying is, a broken clock is right at least 2 times a day. So even though you may feel at every single turn that you ain't on time, there's 2 times where you are still right. So if your clock ain't got no battery in it, that motherfucker is at 11 o'clock. Guess what? It turns 11 o'clock twice throughout the day. Now, although it's only 2 hours out of 24, yeah, you may have a lot to fix, but guess what? You still have enough to work with to say, you know what? I am right about something. You know what I'm saying? I can start from there. Like it's a lot of good shit out here, man. We all listen to music. We all love music and stuff like that. So there's a lot of good quotables in those. Use that shit, man. Use that shit as, you know, some uplifting and things to get through your shit, man. I know we all do, but continue to.
That's wild, because I posted in the Vibez group something earlier that was similar to this. You know, he asked if anybody wanted this $20 bill. And the girl was like, yeah, I want it. And so, you know, he folded it up and asked if she still wanted it. And she said, yeah. He folded it again and she said, yeah. He folded it again. She said, yeah. He balled the $20 up and said, yeah. He threw it. You still want it? Yeah. He went over there and stumped that $20 bill out. Do you still want it? She said, yeah. And he said, that's right, because you still don't lose your value.
Yeah.
And he said, you've been beat up, you've been talked about, you've been bruised, everything, but you still don't lose your value. So as long as you remember things like that, you know, a bad day and all of that shit is only temporary. You know what I'm saying? So all of it still holds its value, man. So, you know, just stay strong, man. That type of things. That shit is, you know, once you know, like I said, you got to go through to get to. Once you already know that it's something better at the end of that tunnel, that, you know, a lot of this stuff that you're going through don't phase you as much. I'm not saying that it won't phase you at all, because, you know, shit, motherfucker keeps stabbing you. Of course it's going to hurt. But if at the end of the day, if you know I'm going to live through this, you won't pay so much attention to the motherfucker that's over there that just keeps poking you, because you know, man, this shit just temporary. Once I take a few more steps, you won't be able to go no further. So, you know, it's just all about like, and that, I mean, all of that shit kind of ties into what King said. You know, one of his sayings that he was just Um, I'm talking about like damn, I can't even think. It just slipped my mind that quick, but it ties all into each other. So,
Yeah.
you know, major minor setbacks for a major comeback. That's another one of mine. So, you know, it's
Yeah,
a
I like
lot,
that one
man.
too.
It's
Yeah.
a lot, man. I'm telling you, I can quote shit all day. And once you think about these quotes when you're going through some bullshit, by the time you snap back to reality, you done already went through that shit. Everything is already done.
100%, man. Shout out to Siren Lady. I seen you on a while ago putting everything up in here in the chat, man. We appreciate you watching on YouTube. Want to give you a proper shout out. And I think that's all the new faces I see right now. Yes, push, pray until something happens. I definitely heard of that one. That's definitely a good one too. All right, let's shit. We still got some more shit to talk about. Let's just go into the next one real quick. And see if we can get through these real quick, man.
If you encounter a woman that doesn't have a snug fit, do you tell them?
That conversation is gonna be horrible.
I'm gonna say, but I'm more so on the no side.
I second that. I'm but I'm like 25, 75, and 75 is on the no side. 25 is on the on the outside side.
I agree with you guys.
I know you didn't want to, but
no. I was thinking about it like no, because it's what I was thinking about how I was gonna answer, and it's gonna be like a bit more on the no side.
Yeah. All right, man. We all had pretty much the same answer. Could y'all please let us know who y'all want to hear from first? Is it going to be flat? Is it going to be king? Is it going to be rated? Let us know so we can go ahead and answer this respectfully.
Oh, Lord. And I'm happy nappy, always throwing some shit into it. She said, and how would we tell them? They put king, flat, and then rated.
Why'd y'all put me first?
0 out of 10.
All
Not
right.
recommend.
You encounter a woman that doesn't have a snug fit. Like I say, this shit's gonna be tragic because depending on how this woman takes it, it's kind of like you can't. I wouldn't tell her. She would have to ask me. Like if it's one of those, how did it feel? Then I'll be like, yo, I mean, it was all right, but I would have to be like, yo, it was all right. I would like, yo, how did I feel to you? Because did you feel anything? Because this was kind of. I would go there like, am I big enough for you? Because this feels like something bigger plowed through there.
This motherfucker.
Like so I need to ask you like if you were okay with me, because I don't that you didn't grip me too well. Because like what I don't like. Is it something that you use, or was somebody using you?
I completely feel what you're saying there because
like how I don't, because it's like, yo, like it wasn't that snug for me. Like it's just I made it through, but so yeah, you asked me about you. I need to ask you about me because I don't know if I'm equipped with the right tools for you, and that's okay if you like, bigger things.
You equipped with the tools. It's just ain't your dick that you need to use.
Yeah.
Want to use my arm?
Yeah, could be.
Need to see your fisting?
The power glove, nigga. You
like,
may have
no,
to.
like, nah. Man, this is hard to say, like, yo. Like, yeah, what would y'all do?
Rated look like he want. Go ahead, Rated. He like he want to get his own.
I know. Say king flat rated. I'm gonna wait my turn.
Okay, we got a love faces back.
Okay, love face. Look at all the emojis. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you being a bot and all that, coming through, showing some love, putting some faces up there, little emojis and stuff. Like and subscribe, please. And there's that.
Me on the other hand, do I tell her? I would tell her, but for me, I think she would get the idea before I would even have to tell her. Because first of all, the ocean is a big place for a shrimp. So if a shrimp is in there all by himself, there's no way I can take over the ocean being out there like that in the open like that by myself. So 9 times out of 10, that is going to shrink. You know, we already know how it goes. Then when it looks like one of those popcorn shrimp that you really don't like, it's because of you. So I mean, I don't know what more she's gonna want from me. Because I mean, unfortunately, I've been in this position before, and I've come to the conclusion where I always say, like, I ain't got the biggest dick in the world, but if you can't feel me, it's you. It's gotta be you. And I mean, unfortunately, it sucks, but baby, it's you. I won't feel no kind of way. You can go and you can blast me. Oh, he little this and little, because you know that's a lot of them immature women love blasting. Oh, he ain't got no dick, little dick this, little dick that, and all that. Go ahead on with your story, ma'am, please. You can run it up as much as you want, but if you do ask me, I will tell you, yeah, it's loose. I'm sorry. I mean, I might help you out, like King said. You know, I'm gonna sit there and tell you. Do you use toys? And yeah, you clearly have some huge dildos. Or you know, I won't even go straight to, baby, that pussy worn out. Like, you done gave that up too much. It's, yeah. I'ma try to blame it on toys or something that you use. You know, it's gotta be, because it's no way I can get in there and hit the wiggle. Now, it's okay to hit a little pump and a swirl, but if I gotta get in there and wiggle just to feel something like I'm turning a motherfucking 18-wheeler, I got to go in and do all this just to touch a wall or something. Oof. Yeah, baby, ain't nothing I can do for it. And you ain't. And the sad part is, we know that when we first slide that bitch in.
Oh yeah.
When we first slide in, and the only thing we felt was the lips that we entered, and once we in there, that motherfucker can move around like this and still don't touch nothing.
Yeah, you're
now I'm fucking all air. Now you trying to get her to lay down. You're like, okay, maybe when she bent over from the back, a lot of air got in that box. Let me try to air that thing out. You know, when you lay them flat, it make all of that noise. But when you lay her flat and that motherfucker still sound like a oh, you like, God damn, it ain't nothing that close to making it. That's the only thing that makes the noise when it's closed together. It goes like a fart. Farts only make a lot of noise because your ass cheeks is right there, or your asshole is closed. It is National Fart Day.
It's National Fart Day.
But when I lay you down flat and that motherfucker just go, oh, like that. Oh, man, I already know. Ain't nothing I can do for you. I'll suck a titty or something and hope you get off that way, kiss you on the neck, and give you one of these. But I'm not going in there. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got to give you this all night.
Oh, man.
No, sir.
I went with the and I was 75-25 because there's no easy way to really talk about this because of the sensitivity side of women. Again, we talked about this earlier. It's the same shit in this case. You can't say, oh, this shit ain't got no walls, or this shit got a smell, or this shit. You can't talk about anything that you would feel is a real conversation. That if we're able to have sex, we should be grown enough to have this conversation as well. It's very sensitive subject, and I get that. So that's the struggle with telling somebody. If it's just that you ain't got no walls, all bucks, I'm not saying shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said 75-25. But if you ask me, then I'm gonna have to say something. Now, how would I say something? I would kind of go with what King was talking about earlier, like asking her what type of toy she used, because earlier I forgot why I was on fucking Twitter and it was fucking dark Twitter time and it really wasn't dark time. I don't know why, but this chick was posting a video of her with a fucking dildo that vibrated or some shit. Bitch was tearing her pussy up, okay? And that wasn't even my concern. My concern was all the comments that were made after. And I'm like, okay, there's gonna be a bunch of horny guys. I get that. But my thought process was different. My thought process was, there's not a human dick that can do what that's doing. Size-wise, vibration-wise, like, yo, you really making it hard for niggas out here. No pun intended. Because we can't do that. Like, so they was like, oh man, look at that thing, it's so wet. John just like, yo, y'all missing the point here, my G.
You can't fuck that. You cannot fuck that.
You can't duplicate what this thing is doing, bro. That motherfucker was crazy. It was Bob, man. Nah, cuz you
you better put your Apple Watch on and set the alarm off in that motherfucker.
No bullshit. Fucking bitch. You feel what time it is? Fucking something, man. Cause ain't no fucking way. So that shit is it's a thing, man. I would definitely I will flip the conversation into wanting to know what type of toy she's into. Because if she's into motherfucking the Django 3000 motherfucker, then I will understand why I'm not feeling much in there. You know what I'm saying? But that goes to people's experiences. Some people's experiences are different. You might have been fucking niggas that was bigger than me. You might have had 6 kids. I don't know what your circumstances are, but I don't fit that well. It's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Now they say for the woman, a lot of the pleasure comes from the lips in the front, of course, and then there's sections, of course, in the back. There's a section at the top, underneath. It's a lot of little sections there. But if you and that motherfucker just trying to find something, like you can't, it's just too difficult to do, man. Yeah. So a conversation has to be had if y'all are going to continue to have sex, because it's really important to me that we have a sexual chemistry. We're on the same page with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to just be fucking you just to fuck. See, look, I didn't say it. flat insinuated. I didn't say it this time. But come on, man. We got to have a conversation, man. That's all I'm saying. And, because I want to know how to please you. If this shit's working for you and don't lie to me, then we good money. But I think she knows her shit is a motherfucking open arena gym when she asks you, so how did it feel? It's sex, motherfucker. We're adults. This ain't our first rodeo. So you asking me how it feels, you must know that you working with a Springfield mall here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
Springfield Mall.
Yo, you get between them doors or whatever, and when you walk in, it's just a big ass fucking mall, man.
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't have the high school lockers anymore, baby.
Hello.
Hello.
Put
you are the same now the hallway.
The same echo they heard early on this bitch. Hello. Hello.
No bullshit, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You know what I've been seeing lately? I've been seeing a lot of women cater to guys with smaller dicks. Hear me out. You know how, like, see that I'm on TikTok now, right?
Nah, that's how that motherfucking bug got on his computer. Go ahead, you telling on yourself. Go ahead.
No, this ain't. I didn't do what I said. I was on TikTok, right? And you know how, like, they put shit on the screen, like, they, for an example, they were like, oh, this is my race, this is where I'm from, this is my height, this is my weight, and the shit'll pop up. I've been seeing a trend of fucking women who've been doing like they'll point at the screen and they'll be like, it'll be like 9 inches or some shit, and the girls be like, and then she'll point to one, and it'd be like 5 inches or 6 inches or something, and they'd be like, and it's like a lot of them are doing this. Like they don't want these fucking massive cocks and shit. They want somebody that's just.
Did this motherfucker just say cock?
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
dog.
No, he
Dog.
didn't.
Dog.
He said cocks.
Anything past 8 inches is a cock, bro. That's what it is. But they're catering to the normal size man now, dog. Like they're not even tripping off this. And it's, I don't know if it's a trend. I don't know if they're being funny, but I've seen that shit, man. That's what's going on right now, man.
Wait a second.
Damn. Really?
I'm just saying. God,
That's all I was looking at. Damn.
I knew that's what.
What the fuck? That's all I was looking at. What
those
the fuck?
8 to 12. Golly, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
See, so man, look, if you going in behind that,
That's what friends are for. Yeah, that man.
Hello.
8 to 12. Shit.
God damn it, man.
Oh man.
All right, let's get to this next one. We about to get up out of here. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes. We might have to save another one of these or something. Where we at? All right, so we'll save the. All right, let's put the next one on the screen. It's Friday. I'm trying to.
Yeah. We gonna be. We'll talk about that. We'll just save the next two, Joe, because those two. This next one is gonna be a one to really talk about. That might hit some people's heads.
Okay, and then the last one.
The last one.
We could do the last one.
Yeah.
Since we talk about fucking anyway.
Yeah,
right. Let's get this one out of the way.
Since we talk about fucking anyway. I know this way. Why did I know that's what King was laughing at? Why did I know that?
I was thinking it like ain't no fucking way.
Man.
Yeah, you see that? No. You see, if you a shrimp, you ain't feeling anything. So that means if you still feeling something, your ass saying the shrimp.
Nah, she just love you, dog. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
She just love the person. Flat got a great personality.
I make her laugh. That's it.
Nah,
that's it.
She laughs so she laughs so much it vibrates.
Yeah, there it is.
She said
I tell
shrimp, so his shrimp story is.
I tell jokes when I'm fucking.
Yeah, sure.
Why the chicken cross the road, bitch? This nigga just in there telling
to join Taco Bell.
Oh, I feel it now. Yeah, y'all got a little chemistry going on. I feel it.
Nah, this nigga ain't no shrimp. We had to change you.
Anyway,
you gotta be an elephant fucking with her.
No. Look at that. See, she can't even spell right. I had to show and tell before we see what I'm saying. Anyway.
You had to do a whole show and tell?
No, yeah, she lied.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She had to see what she was working with before.
I found it.
Flag got the elephant. Sorry. Yes, thank you.
I found it.
We changed it now. Yeah, don't nobody put shrimps no more. Get this nigga the horse or the elephant.
We got a whole shirt made with me on it.
We had to cross that shit out now.
That made merch Monday last week. We not about to we not about to do that.
We can at the Black History Month.
That's funny, man.
We do need to revamp our shit, right?
All right, man. Let's get this last end question.
Get this nigga the horse. Yeah, go ahead. There's something.
Yeah. What? Damn! It just said. Would you change anything about your first time? Yes.
Yes. I think we answered this before in the pod. I think King's answer was yes as well. Me personally, yes, I would definitely change some things on my first time. My first time was kind of like it was like a three-peat situation. It was like 2 fails and a success in a weird way. And I remember I was with my girlfriend at the time in high school, and we decided to go ahead and go all the way. Remember that was the term, going all the way. Oh my god! So we decided to go all the way, right? And it just wasn't as successful. It was very painful for her at that time. So I really didn't get a chance to like do anything for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you get halfway in that motherfucker, she just like, and it's like, oh shit. And then you try to move a little bit. Like,
hit the soundboard noise you just made for me. Yeah, no, not that one, motherfucker. Nah, you.
Wait. Hold on, some of the elephant.
Yeah, don't try to put that shit on me. Your story just confirmed it.
We're kids, okay? We're still like 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Her first time or something going up in there like that. So it ain't the fact that it's an elephant. It's the fact that her shit, So then, it was just kind of unsuccessful. We tried again the second time. Same thing for real. Like, got a little more in there. And it was still just like too painful. She just couldn't bear it. I couldn't even really get into my groove. It was tough. So what I would change was for her to be able to be more comfortable enough, and it wasn't as painful enough, so we could have got through it the first time instead of it being 3 different attempts. And it was crazy because I'll never forget, we got on the school bus the next day and she was like, yo, should we tell everybody that we ain't virgins no more? And I'm like, nigga, we ain't even do it all the way. We can't even say that we, you know what I'm saying? Like we still got work to do.
We just verse.
Yeah, a little something like that. We got something. But the third time, once I was able to get that motherfucker go all the way up in there and she said she was cool, I took that motherfucker halfway, y'all put it back in again. She said she was cool. I did that shit 2 more times. She said she was cool, man. I went to town in that pussy, nigga. I was like, yes, this is it.
Hey, I thought you were about to say I went 2 or 3 more times and then we're cool, and then I was done.
Oh, nah. Hey, no. That wasn't my first experience, but like I said, it was like a 3-day process, man, because it was just too painful at the time. But that third time, it was great, and everything went how it went. So like I said, that's what I would change, man. If it wasn't so, such an issue the first 2 times trying to get that first time off, man. So that was that. I'm a heathen. What? That was my girlfriend.
She said you are heathen.
Heathen.
Heathen. Double heathen. What do you do?
Nah, he heating. The second one says heating.
You a heathen. Yeah. But nah, man.
Why you a heathen?
Shout out to Trillian Truly. Yeah. AKA CJ is in the building.
My G, welcome, man. Now she just talking about me having to attempt my first time 3 times. That's not me being a heathen. I'm trying to get mine off, It just took a couple days to get it done.
Trying to make sure it go in.
Yeah, man. What about y'all, man?
Again, I would probably change the person and the place. First of all, I do not remember who this girl. I didn't know nothing about her. Oh shit. Hit the Pornhub music for her, please. I'm just saying. Yeah, you caught it, all right. But yeah, I don't remember the girl name. I don't remember nothing about her. And like I said, I would change the place. It's a lot. Like, honestly, I would have waited. I wouldn't have liked to lose my virginity that way, but unfortunately I did. But yeah, I think damn near everything about it.
Damn.
I would change
person, the place, everything.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because we don't get that back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And we'll never forget it.
I ain't even bust a nut on that one either. Like, it was just the fact that I knew what pussy felt like at that time. Like, now I know what it feels like. Yeah. I didn't bust. First of all, I didn't even know what I like. How you know how they be like, well, you don't know if you coming or going.
Mm-hmm.
I was to that point, but I mean, I do know I was stroking that motherfucker. I know that damn much.
Right.
But yeah, I ain't.
King, what about you, man? What would you change about your first time, man?
I wouldn't have done it.
Oh shit.
I would have waited. I would have
Different person, different situation.
Yeah, different person situation, all that shit.
Mm.
I think I would have held it as long as I could.
Man. I think everybody have a situation where they have somebody. Y'all had somebody that y'all wish y'all lost y'all virginity to.
Nah.
Dang. So out of all the females that you had sex with, you don't wish that none of them was your first.
Nah, nah, because if some of them I already know, if that was my first, I'd have been fucked up, like mentally wise.
Okay.
Because they would have fucked it up for a lot of other ones.
Yeah,
because if I'd have got that good grade A shit off the break, and now I know what good grade A feels like, some of them women wouldn't have made the cut. A lot of them wouldn't have made the cut. A lot of them wouldn't have made the cut.
Yeah.
She said we need to bring them on the pod. I don't even know who she is. She probably don't even know me. It was too many of us. But I
know mine, and I haven't spoke to them in a while, but I wouldn't. That motherfucker married.
Did that motherfucker say I haven't spoke to them in a while?
Not them as in two people. I'm just saying that person. So I know who it is, but I ain't speak to him in a while. So.
All right.
But like I said, but she's married with kids and shit. And it just wouldn't. That would be weird. Cool enough to do it, but I just think it'll be kind of weird for her little situation and shit. King, do you still talk to or know or see or friends with the person you lost yours to?
Nah. If I could find her, I would. If I could find her, I would, and I would bring her on the podcast. But
we're saying to fuck her again?
Can I get what I originally wanted to give you? Can we try that one more time?
I mean, shit, I wouldn't mind a redo, goddammit. But to find this motherfucker, dog. Yeah, I would not know how to find this motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Because it was so long ago before we had all this good technology and be able to really find people.
Yeah.
And we ain't really have no mutual friend. This motherfucker, I wouldn't be surprised they live in a whole other fucking a few states around over by now. Shit, I don't know.
Probably do.
And I just like one person I ain't never run into like ever again. Surprisingly.
Still chases me to this day. Do you know why he chasing you? I'm about to start leaning on her a little bit because she be trying to lean on me in the comments. The day is the day, motherfucker. Are you sure he's still chasing you to get some more or to probably give you something? Hey, here, you gave me this when I took it. Here, take it back. I don't want it no more.
Oh, for the redo, like King said? Shit.
Yeah. He probably trying to give you his virginity back. Girl, he don't want that shit. Yeah. Wi-Fi ain't fuck up today. You noticed that, right? Yeah, I got your motherfucking ass today, motherfucker. Talking about some sheep court. Yeah, what's up? I got my water. I've been drinking like my New Year's resolution. I've been drinking more water. I think I'm a little bit more pure for your motherfucking ass today.
Oh man, if y'all don't know the history, man, it's definitely around this time a year ago, man. Flat and fucking Joy B used to always go at it. This shit, it was a lot of fun. It was hilarious. But, yeah, she be throwing her little comments to Flat. It's funny. He's
still chasing her. She the one that was supposed to have been on the show last episode. Yeah, he chasing you, all right. You but sure you ain't running and hiding, motherfucker. Yeah, you hear from us.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm not doing this with y'all, man. Look, We are at the end of this motherfucking podcast. God damn it, man. We're gonna save the other one. I believe Lady Bonbon gave us this one. I figured it out. Remember, we were trying to figure out it was like a figure 6, a figure 8, and fucking full figured. Fucking, we were showing like, what does this mean? But she wrote us on Facebook Messenger, and it makes sense now. So I get it. So we're gonna bring this back to the next pod and answer that then. And yeah, so that's the one we're gonna save for the next topic, man.
He said she ain't want the shrimp, bro.
Man, send me the link. I'm not doing this with y'all, man. We 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Nah,
y'all
we ain't sending you no link, motherfucker. When we needed you to get the link, we was looking to send you the link since last. Find the one from last week and see if that one worked, motherfucker.
Find the one from last week.
Oh shit! I'm not doing this, yo. Let me get the fuck out of here, man.
She said she broke my heart. Ain't that something?
Look, man, I'm gonna give a shout out to all of y'all for sticking around through this podcast. I know we had a lot of deep conversations today. That's some of y'all bag. I get that. I know some of y'all don't really care too much for it. Y'all come back when we talk about some more wild shit. Y'all know how it goes, but we appreciate you either way. Man, so let me go ahead and get these shout outs out the way. First things first, y'all already know I told y'all about the sponsorship situation. We in the talks right now. We're getting some stuff done with the making sure we get the right people in the right places. So hopefully by Monday we'll have everything squared away so we can go ahead and give the logistics and everything, and y'all to know what's going on. So stay tuned for that, please and thank you. If you are late coming up in here, man, please hit a thumbs up on this video. It's right there. It takes no time to just hit that button, man. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we do some cool shit on the channel. We would appreciate that as well. All right, boom. Next up, man, you already know anything dealing with podcasts, the platforms, we are there. Just look us up, man. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. Just check your boys out, man. 𝐿IVEVIBEZ podcast. Every episode will go live the very next day, which means tonight's podcast will be available on platforms so you can listen to it tomorrow. And Monday's episodes will always be available Tuesday morning. It's like that every single week we go live here on YouTube every Monday and Friday at 9 Eastern time. You already know what it is. What the fuck? What is she talking about now?
She said I missed out on a tight ass slide. Clearly the pussy wasn't tight, so I had to go to her ass. But no, I was just fucking with you. I'm good. I'm not about to fall into her motherfucking trap because y'all know I'm petty. I know, but I just had to do that.
All right, man.
Fucking
boom, man. The LVP Fitness Challenge, man. Y'all already know what it is. If you do anything that is, dealing with your health or taking care of yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, and you want to post about it, man, just use the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge so we can click the link and see it, or click the hashtag and see it. And we want to see everybody's progress, man. It's the top of the year. It's a new year. We know everybody got goals. Everybody probably want to treat themselves better, probably want to get in the gym, probably want to eat better, drink better, whatever. If you do decide to post any of your journey on social media, man, just use this hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. That way we can all stay connected, man, and motivate each other as always. Y'all know how we get down when it comes to that. Boom, man. Our link. I know that sounds crazy, but it's links.co/Live Podcast. You can scan that bar right there, or you can just scroll on through there and see anything that you want for the podcast. All the information is there. If you want to donate to the Vibes, you can do that. If you want to send us fan mail and gifts, we open up all of those on the show. It's always fun when we do that. Our social media handles, our email. If you want to be a guest, you want to be a sponsor, you want to give us topics, whatever. Also, all of this information is also in the description of this video. Make it so much easier for y'all to just go ahead and hit one button from your phone if you're watching from your phone or your laptop. So please do that. We would appreciate that. Boom, y'all already know we have a lot of talks about merch on tonight's podcast as well. I wrote down all the ideas. Some are already got in effect. Some I'm going to make for the top of the year. We got those coming. They should hopefully be ready by Monday so we can all go and shop around and bring some new vibes for the year, man. Y'all know when that happens, we are going to put you on the screen for Merch Monday like this. You know what I mean? And again, there is a new Black History Vibes dropping next month with this one as well. It's gonna come back. y'all already know how all this goes, man. But we appreciate y'all support 100%. However you decide to do it. Big fans, man. That is us. Y'all already know what it is, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 p.m. Eastern time, we come live with the Vibes. You can watch us live here on YouTube. And of course, you can listen to us live the very next day after that. And this is the picture everybody loves to see that's in our intro. Boom. Now, this is the part where we let y'all take control like y'all did last time and give us any questions on some shit that y'all want to talk about on our platform. Y'all know we open this up for everybody. Pause. Oh my goodness gracious. We talked about walls being opened up all day today. We appreciate that, man. So now is the time for any questions. If you have one, put them on the screen right now. Let's go. Hey. All right now. Hey. All right. Now I don't see any ending questions in the chat. I see y'all talking and laughing about all this other shit, which is hilarious. But no big deal. We do have other things that we're going to bring to the pod. We do have the ending question that we're going to save from this episode. We're going to bring to the next one that we didn't talk about. That's my EQ. What did she say? Did I miss it? Where am I at? I don't see it.
Oh, she said that. No, I mean, shrimp has always been my favorite seafood, so I've been content with myself.
Just holding it down. Shout out to Ty, said she'll send it by text. We appreciate that. So we got another ending question coming through. Yeah, man. Other than that, look, we appreciate y'all for sticking with us through this episode, man. 2 hours and 32 minutes in on a Friday. Make sure y'all be safe this weekend, all that good stuff. And yeah, going to get back to work, man. Y'all continue to thrive and do the best y'all can to make this year the best year of your lives. My guys, anything that you guys want to say, shout out or anything before we get up out of here?
No.
Nope. Nah. All right, man. That's it, man. So again, y'all have a safe weekend. Y'all make sure y'all bring y'all asses back here on Monday to check out another great podcast with your guys. Yeah, other than that, without further ado, Flatliner, you can take us out.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down and pick the gloves up. And we out.
Hey, God damn it.
Hey, man, welcome to the live, man.
I ain't had no end of question because I was on my phone.
Hello. This pussy's so good. I'm lying like shit.
I can hear somebody else say, "Hey, yo, shut the fuck up."
Where you at, my boy?
Nigga, lost in that pussy, boy.
I'm in the
Down
back.
to the right.
I'm in the back.
How many of y'all down there?
Keep it down. The other three are asleep.
My bad.
It's cool.
They're on the west wing. I'm over on the east wing.
You bringing these snacks?
This guy wings off this motherfucker.
It's been a long time since we seen daylight.
My bad. Help.
Nigga trying to get out this pussy, god damn it.
It's like don't go back towards the light. It's a labyrinth once you get down here.
Follow my voice.
We can't. It's echoing. It's too wide down here.
Oh man.
Just go back. It's not worth it.
It ain't worth
He
it.
says go deeper. It's a trap.
Yo.
When I got in here, I was 16.
Oh shit.
I'm 42.
Happy birthday. Hey, yo, get us the fuck off here.
Look, when you get back to the real world, just send a lot of rope. Pull us out, please.
A lot of rope.
A lot of rope.
Gosh, man. Y'all stupid as shit, man. Whew. All right, man. We up out of here, man. See y'all motherfuckers on Monday.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.